coming off at the edge, and the blocking scheme right there calls for Dulcich to come down and block him. But that first step, Frankie Louvu just too much. Didn't even get a hand on him. Another tackle for loss by the Carolina defense. 27-yard field goal try. And Brandon McManus delivers. But a missed opportunity in the red zone from the Bronco offense. On a 3rd and 1, they lose 3, and settle for 3.
That was looking stupid.
I've got all the flavors wrapped in pretty paper. I'll do you a favor, save you some for later. Yum, yum, yum.
$3.
Here to win. Or are we here to enjoy some crisp?
Where you get that shirt from?
Sure, wine and football.
Where you get that shirt from?
Enjoying that shit. Easy.
Where you get that shirt from, Cheesy Breezy? Where you get that goddamn shirt? You wearing my clothes, y'all.
Crispy, creamy, plus there's gravy.
I've had enough.
Give yourself a $5 KFC famous bowl in classic or spicy.
Tits up, girl. Sunday Funday. Salute, baby.
Mercedes-Benz is turning electric completely on its head, bringing legendary design and state-of-the-art technology to a fully electric SUV. The all-new, all-electric EQB from Mercedes-Benz.
Crazy.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Saturday, Lake Coram leads 3rd-ranked Michigan into the Big
Michigan State, baby. Yeah.
As they look to punch their ticket to the playoffs against Purdue, the Big Ten Championship, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox. I don't care how rich or famous they are, they will play by our rules.
Yeah, it is.
Special Forces World Stuff test January 4th on Fox.
That's sports, baby. Salute.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in rushing touchdowns?
Siri, why is running such an asshole? He just is.
World Cup dream comes down to this. Win in advance. It's the all or
Sunday
nothing
Funday,
game.
y'all.
The entire country will be
Oh,
watching.
yeah, I'm on top chat.
States
I don't
is
know.
getting coverage in
There's a
Bullying.Just
person one
on
thumbs up.
Fox.
Salute,
Also
baby.
on
I
the
got
Fox
3
Sports
thumbs
app.
up. Oh, y'all
Soccer
jump.
fans across the country.
Y'all want to check out my new
Also
outfit?
choose grandparents from Croatia.
Okay.
Of
Yeah, listen.
Croatian descent, and they won today.
I
at the
got
World
3
Cup.
wonders over here.
Croatia.
Me too.
They
I'm uploading the
provide
video at 4 o'clock. It's the Christmas tree decoration, y'all.
4-1.
It's gonna be ready at 4, so
Yeah, he does look a little like Weird Al Yankovic.
you may see it, but it's still loading.
They lost on Jeopardy.
My second one, though, I can see the chat.
Living with the hernia.
Nobody ain't sitting there sitting. I'm watching the game. I can't listen to this.
Like a surgeon, maybe. There's so many.
Detroit.
Weird Al is still performing.
I mean, I'm sorry, Denver Broncos. So we're gonna win today. Auntie Mom, I'm standing prayer for you and Uncle Daddy because Uncle Daddy's in the hospital. So you guys watch me not say anything. I understand you not say anything. But say respect because Auntie Mom and her husband. He's in the hospital for some reason. It does not matter why he's there. But just say a prayer. He's in recovery. And oh, y'all check out the score, y'all. 3 to goddamn 7. Give me a little. Have a 7. I'm gonna get a break your ass, bro.
7-3.
And this is a look dope boy. He's a stoner. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna do with it. Happy Sunday Funday. The sun is shining. The sun is shining.
Oh, you gonna watch the game?
You ready to go?
Yeah. That was this good, guy.
You enjoy it? 180. Anyway, y'all. I'm gonna get on there for a minute. I got to go. I gotta go to Walmart. Anyway, y'all got a chance to talk to these dudes. My nails up here. We got about 7, y'all.
He was given a day off on Wednesday, just a day of rest as he
Hey, well, get that. Hey, well.
wants to be Olympic
Okay.
because he was physically worn out from the carries against Baltimore and prior to.
I got too many.
When they go heavy on that left side of the line of scrimmage and
Sunday,
just a
Monday,
missed tackle
Monday,
right there by
Tuesday.
Kareem Jackson allows Foreman to get upfield.
Picked up 18 yards, came in with an average of 4.5 a carry. Chuba Hubbard comes in and will have Judd Hale check
You go.
on his limping to the sideline if it's anything serious.
180.
I'm one of your ass.
Hubbard,
180.
Oh. Turn that shit down, son, boy. Like you
Ain't got
can't
no
hear.
10.
That's the second play in a row.
All right,
You
yeah.
see ball carriers for Carolina. You see them limping
That's what
around there.
you
Second
blow my
time in a
heart.
row, though, we've seen them on
That's
this
why
left
you
side of
do
the line.
everything
People that can get to the outside.
Now, look.
It's
What the hell do you
challenging
want?
the defensive end, and they say he's more of an
It's in
undersized
your
guy
damn
that
car.
does not set the edge and allows Chuba Hubbard
The hell you say?
to pick up some good yards.
When you sitting this punk ass on my shit.
Harris is out with a knee.
I got my nails
Denver defense.
loaded. I can't get my nails with his sock.
Picks up 9. Pass to
He gives me the 3 thumbs up. Listen, I have got to do something about this check. Sunday, Funday, that's me. Important.
And McAdoo overseeing the
Oh,
offense.
I got some comments I gotta answer.
Yeah, and
Don't nobody get
yeah,
what you gotta
talking
do.
about what a difference.
Oh, you gonna watch the car in the rain again? They just look good Lord watch.
Nice job.
I go there, all I want to do, I'm wrong.
Showing run looks,
It's not my problem.
personnel, mixing in the play action.
3 to 7, y'all not gonna close one of these things down.
Very smart with football.
And it's gonna be this
Understanding when to
Sunday,
take
Sunday.
chances.
There we go. I might go in the back. I'm gonna stove that shit. I'm gonna tell you something about my
41-yard line.
3 to 7.
The run game is what the Panthers, through their 3 different quarterbacks, have lived and died with.
3 wins.
Steve, what that big win against Atlanta. Steve Bush did a really nice job taking over from Drew.
7 minutes, 17 seconds. My birthday.
Charlotte, born and raised in
7. I got 2 sevens.
An opportunity.
Happy Sunday Funday, y'all. We watching the Panthers game. If y'all like football, get a watch. You go.
Those in a hurry. Emma Jones got there.
Grandma Jones. And then y'all see
It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and Draymond Jones is going to fall off the line to the outside. See, Moton has him
you
blocked
call
up.
that series you saw wrestling last night?
Anybody
Anybody see the Survivor Series last night? War game. Man, it was good, but you know what? I know it's gonna be what this how the World Series was. The first time it was on Peacock and AW.
Hubbard a season high 63 yards on 9 carries. It's another carry.
He's gonna be working on it, y'all.
She's waiting for a first down.
57 first down.
3-8.
With the big bodies, it just
Anyway,
got to
y'all.
on the right side of that
We'll be on about
offensive line.
6:15,
We
not
talked
long.
about this.
You gotta
Just
make a
Bradley
run, and I'll
Bozeman,
be
he's the
back.
only one up front that has
There's
not
another
played
one.
every
Maybe I'm
single
gonna show you my
snap on offense this year.
Okay, I was gonna show y'all this
Tremendous
new fun outfit I got.
following, recreating a line of
Don't let somebody
scrimmage
come in
and
here. I didn't know
allowing
this would be
Chuba
sitting with
Hubbard
nobody here,
to
right?
drive those legs for first down.
The 3 yards rushing here in the first half so far. Carolina, that was their game plan. They're getting it done.
Y'all wanna see the game?
She's inside the 20.
Check it out, check it out.
Yeah,
No, who you talking about?
That would be good.
You damn right, you gonna be talking against the family, boy.
Boy, just gets
It's
up to
not
that
good, yeah,
second
yeah.
level completely untouched, and you're going to
Nobody
see
takes-
Justin Simmons playing from depth.
Anyway, look at my dress, y'all.
Spot is the first guy that's even going to have an opportunity.
I'm not rocking this thing, y'all. I mean, really.
Shaded over there.
Well, this would make it so cool.
Deontay Foreman has come out of the injury to the good
New
side.
design,
With his
yeah.
health back on this drive.
I
6
Georgia
runs,
man,
1 pass. And the Panthers are
Yeah,
moving.
it's fine. It's what it's good.
Tad out.
Oh, you can tell goddamn great for the
This
football.
time, the Broncos keep it from getting upfield. Broncos team giving
Damn.
up this
I ain't put my
17
thing in the
points
ass. Y'all like,
a game.
oh, Lord, no. But y'all like the dress? I do. Nice,
Tough
cool.
loss. Last week, had a lot of tough losses.
Look back,
actually.
y'all. I'm like a pants suit, but it's really a You want to make that booty tight. Boom, 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 boom. Check city, bitches. Y'all forgive me. I'm just having a good time. It's Sunday Funday. And the council Shirley Warner, y'all. Yeah. Let's go, Panthers. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Friday. Y'all at 4 o'clock. I gotta do how to put up a Christmas tree. The video will be loaded about 4 o'clock.
Excellent defensive coverage, and here comes the field goal unit. Terrence Marshall is a dangerous throw right there as well because Sam Darnold stared him down all the way.
Ain't nobody saying anything. What's up? I know he's on live chat.
Zone eyes, as we call it.
One person in the building. You guys must be watching football too. Y'all happy Sunday. Next week. I was like 3 hours ago, y'all. Earlier. Have y'all seen enough of me? I thought y'all loved me. You ain't got to say anything. I'm glad to hear that. So, I'm going to say what you're about. You want that head time. We're going to watch this call. He's going to ring.
Waiting is the worst. Seriously. There's gotta be a better way.
I don't think I even share myself out, y'all. I
We
did.
don't love it. We get our money back. Spoiler alert. Love it. Sweet
Yeah, he said tonight he's ready to get high, get freaking stoned.
Lock it away.
That's all he does.
Push it
Call
around.
his ass cheap tongues on that lizard man. Lizard, look at that. Look at his damn
And Skipper
feet.
Dustin gets in all those hard to reach places. Dropping 3 times
If
more
you don't get a
shots.
foot coming your way, it's
Switching
simple
to
for the
Square.
third.
Totally worth it. Love it. Are you ready back?
Sunday Funday. Y'all got somebody in your house like cheese. Don't they get stoned all day? Just turn the damn TV. That's all you got to do is listen to him. Y'all seen cheese on my live stream. Mucho loco, man. Mucho loco. Insane in the membrane.
Give the gift of shine at the Black
Happy
Friday
Sunday.
sale. Get 30 to 50% off everything.
It's not getting better, guys. No, honey. Extra for reason. I go
Tis the
forward. I'm
season to
look back.
sparkle.
And
At
my
Zales,
next mate.
the diamond store.
Boom.
These
You
are
know what?
just
Let me cast mine.
This is a
Let me
serial
cast
killing
my hood.
network. Where others see monsters, you see
I'm
patterns.
catching it. I don't see him yet. My next day coming soon, y'all. 30 more days from now. Time to get back out there. I'm the type of person to give yourself time before you go to the next one. You don't want to get another season to let us go by. You want to hoop, baby. So throw out that hook and catch it. I don't want that shit. Anyway. What's up, OG Smoking? Hey, what? Don't tell me James Brown behind you, honey. Ooh, Lord, y'all gonna be like. You like my new dress? I know you don't tell it to my chat. Happy holidays, OG Smoking. Look at my eyes, they red as fuck. Yeah, I went outside with my allergies. Lord, I need to go to Family Dog get some vinegar. Send me you, darling. Want to see my dress? I'm gonna get a 3. Yeah, look, I get a thumbs up. Y'all know I'm gonna show you my dress.
Sam Darnold, 6 out of 10 with the run game going
Check it out, y'all.
between Foreman and Hubbard. Of that 10 play drive, 8 of those were rushes, 2 up the clock, and a field goal.
You need my goddamn leg. See, they be fucking up, boy.
Bronco kickoff return for
Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. Close your phone. Tell no hate. You still let me go.
Montreal, Washington will have an opportunity to go.
What's up, OG?
The 25-yard line. We've been talking about
Let me be lady like that, but I do love my dress. Don't you like my dress?
dealt with more than the Broncos.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to OG
On
Smoke.
injured reserve for the season, the most by far. The
OG
NFL
like my
15
dress.
currently, and these names were the projected starters.
I need to put the
all
tits
over the
in,
year, and
like
that's
real
what they've
Lou.
had to deal with throughout.
Y'all know I'm just joking. I am not a porno type of girl. Sunday Funday. That's why I'm trying to make you laugh. Well, I'm not gonna show anything. I'm supposed to be ready for that. Thank you, OG Smoke. It looks nice on me.
That has played every game this year. So when you ask,
I think he got jealous and went to the store. My uncle's there.
some of that's affected by
But this white man said, girl, you look good in that dress, girl. I said, thank you, darling. He heard try to get me in the store. I'm like, goodbye.
Damn.
He ain't gonna do no church now.
Man. You know
He got a goddamn flag in him.
Love this
And that's a big hole.
Latavius
Yeah.
Murray and
We the 10, y'all. We gonna do it. We gonna do it.
gonna have a chance to come down and make the
It's about to be halftime. No, I'm gonna take a break and get my baby.
Latavius Murray just
In this still, my boy
that
hot.
move to the outside, like that quick toss
Yeah.
to the inside.
Yeah.
Like that.
Check it out, y'all.
Some of those old things from the Broncos.
You, baby. I like both teams. The Panthers my home team. Look at my tail watching. Come baby. Panthers come to play. We're in to go home. Keep on pounding. You. Anyway, y'all. How did you get? I thought I had. Oh, did you give me a thumbs up? I must have been looking at the wrong thing.
OG. Who the hell is OG?
None of your OG not your damn
Yeah, he
business.
certainly has, and he's got some size to him.
Don't talk to my shit about that, boy.
There
You
also
ain't
that
think you are.
lateral ability. When
Guys
guys come up from the secondary and make a
OG
tackle
smoking
like
my
a guy
head.
like him, they're getting prepared to get their
No, you ain't, but I'm just blowing him.
But then he makes a move like that.
He gives a damn.
Yeah.
Like that football game, y'all. Let's be out to in the halftime. I really got to show y'all my new dress. I love it. I lost a lot of weight and it feels good to be sexy again. Boom, shakalaka. I'm gonna leave 10 more pounds, jump in the trunk area. And gentlemen, ladies and gents, I'm gonna be fine as fuck. Yeah, I've been working it out, y'all, for real. This week since Thanksgiving, I made hard, gym hard. Wait till you boom, see them guns. They flapping now, but give me back.
And of course, the question is, does the hand come
Oh, I know this
forward
man. Damn,
with control?
we are the Panthers,
Control
okay?
of the ball, not just with the ball. Like
Keep
it
pounding,
has to be
bro.
With control
We
of
talking
the
jump
ball.
around here in football.
You can see Brian
Y'all come in, y'all
Burns
better
just
smash that like
smacking
button.
that hand
What's going
just
on,
before
girl?
it starts to move forward.
Cowgirl music, where your tail been? I'm struggling. Oh, Lord. I knew. Hey, look, honey. Ladies, let me tell you something. We got a man that like to talk dirty to him. That's James Brown. Somebody he's stroking. What is he stroking? You gonna stroke his ass out if you don't recognize who we are, ladies. Get him, OJ. Y'all, James Brown, he like to be a humorist. But ladies, if y'all offended, y'all got it right. Matter of fact, Cal Music, I'm gonna give you blue. If he offend you, put him in fucking time now. Women running this chat today. Cut up, James Brown, you want to.
He's got all of those moves, and he says, you
No,
know,
y'all, we don't have a good time. It's Sunday fun day. James Brown, I love him. With your bad self. Y'all, can y'all believe this? Look at this shit. We got the ball, y'all. Carolina Panthers, keep pounding, baby. Y'all be back. I'm gonna give me a soda. Well, y'all look at my fabulous dress as I exit the building here, man. Right, look at that. Liz Clayborn wear, baby. Rock the wear. Come on, ladies. Trick City bitches.
This is our home. This is our family. This is our fortress. X is where we make our stand.
Yeah, make you stand.
Let's get it done.
The Panthers gonna kick them ass today. 3 o'clock, David.
Experience it in 3D. Tickets on sale now.
Okay, we open with creaky footsteps. Scary music goes all intense. The couple jumps up like, well, what is that? Face cream. Ah, and you go. It's the money you can save by bundling your home and car insurance. Whoa. Money shoots out from drawers, vents from under the bed. The couple screaming.
Might be happy about it.
They're scared of how happy savings make them feel.
Oh, of course. See how much you can save by bundling with Geico.
That is definitely him.
Dude, that's Jessica taking a little break with a peppermint frosty.
I gotta ask him. Hello?
Hi.
Mind if I sit?
Oh. When it's Frosty time, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new peppermint frosty.
With the Venture X card from Capital One, you earn 2 times miles on every purchase. The noise canceling. You're being too loud. Good choice. Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. What's in your wallet?
The holidays were Romeo and Juliet. But after saving the Cyber Monday, tried to develop
Damn right.
Well, these are my Christmas presents, goddamn.
I need to want to get some money.
When is it Tuesday?
Everybody 2:30.
You gonna get me $130?
For what?
Let me get my prize.
I got to give me a damn
I
time.
can talk that boy now. Oh, you gotta buy a tire.
Yeah.
But you don't need no goddamn tires. Like you got a brand new car, you don't need no tire. Oh, you got a nail in your tire.
Somebody keep going, damn right keep coming on.
Oh, y'all be right back. I'm gonna go just go to. I'll be right back.
3 minutes and 56 seconds.
Oh, y'all, I got do some runs. Do this food. No, it's excellent with the colors because
Oh, yeah, face
flat.
going down.
Look at my friends. I'm gonna see it.
Oh, this.
James Brown is crazy. You know he is, girl. I'll be right back, y'all. James Brown, that's my brother, man.
In the area of holding,
Yep.
I think one of those could be left guard Brady Christensen to hold right in the middle of that play.
Holding, offense number 70. Continuing penalty. It was on Brady Christensen. Let's bring in our rules analyst, Mike Pereira, to clean up the fumble. It looked like the ball was thrown up in the air. Michael, how did you see it?
Yeah, Chris, really, the ball was loose in his hand when it got hit. The ball pretty much popped straight up in the air. The long delay on the field that was ruled as a fumble. Since it is a change of possession, New York gets the final say. And I think they did a good job of waiting and making the decision before having to go to replay. Clearly, it was a fumble.
Thank you, Mike. And he mentioned that it was knocked loose by Burns. Appreciate the clarification. The Bronco fans frustrated. Now it's Foreman after the penalty backs them up inside their own 15-yard line.
And they're still sticking with
Damn.
the game. We talked about it. This is what Steve Wilkes said during the course of the week. You know, our team is built to run the football. They've had a lot of continuity on that offensive line. Of course, having Deontay Foreman back in there, they can just pound it, chew up clock.
Each team with a turnover or a takeaway, we'll look at it that way, and each team with 3 timeouts. Denver's defense, once again, with a chance to put in a position where they have to get a stop. Offense an opportunity. Foreman carries straight ahead. Get a break. Check it again with Carissa.
Thank you, Chris. Jets starting 10-7. Mike White finds rookie Garrett Wilson for his 55 yards. Right now has 198 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half. Jets at 14.
Thank you, Carissa. An interesting twist of fate with Sam Darnold, the former Jet quarterback, in the same span of 48 hours. Jet quarterback going to the bench. Former Carolina quarterback getting a starting role. And Sam Darnold himself back in the starting spot for the first time this year.
Sit right here.
Yeah, just a little bit
On your
surprised that they ran twice on that one. Go with the swing right there. That could have been a first down if they got some kind of chunk on second.
Andrews facing a 4th down, bringing out Mike Unit with the lead over the Broncos at the 2-minute mark of the first half.
Reflect on the past, celebrate the future. This season with Audi.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
You're the Chanel or the Parfum. At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
That was it.
My son needed very specific medicine without it.
Tomorrow.
All got to be all that. Why? Why? Why?
The Cleaning Lady, all new tomorrow at 9 Central.
Why?
With Madden NFL 23, you get Field Sense, a new gameplay system that lets you control
Why?
games like never
All right,
before,
listen.
allowing you to place every pass where only your receiver can catch
Why?
it with surgical
Okay,
accuracy.
y'all, I'm coming
This
back.
year, quarterbacks like the Buccaneers' Tom Brady, the Chiefs' Patrick Mahomes, and the
It ain't take that long. Hell no, this right, you motherfucker going the hard way.
rank among the NFL leaders in passing yards and completions.
All right.
See more defenses yourself and get Madden NFL 23 today.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man.
Coming up
There you
on
go,
the
good guy.
Time show, we'll check
Oh.
out the NFC playoff contenders,
What? Okay.
including the Bengals, Dolphins,
Some
and
boys and bacon.
You just take goddamn me now. Don't ask me how much.
Thanks, Greg. Yeah, the Chiefs
You
will be in action
goddamn
later
sauce
against
like
the
blood. You don't ask me about
Rams.
this.
Tampa Bay and NFC South. They're trailing Cleveland and Atlanta.
You go take the goddamn meat out before I slap you. Don't ask me how I cook. But don't even know how to cook it for yourself. You know you crazy. I'm sorry, I forgot I was lying. I said you got to fuss with a man, honey. Take some out. James Brown, you crazy, huh? Let me read the check. I'm subscribing. Thank you, darling. Hey, bot. She's talking about Batissimo. Cowgirl dropped her channel. Y'all go stop by and say hello. You know, like, subscribe, check her out. Sonny, how many subscribers do you have? You can tell me, put the number in there. And Cowgirl Music says just advanced level 2. Salute, baby. And we're gonna be in a moderator. I need more moderators like you, though. I see you around in James Guy. I see you a couple places. But that's why I give you a wrench. James Brown is crazy, LOL. Yes, he is. Happy Sunday, everyone. You better get that man a tire. Hell no, he gonna buy his own goddamn tire. You can give me $100. No, God said a man must take care of himself. They must take care of us. Cheeseburger money, honey. No finance, no romance. Facts, darling. I don't need a man. In that case, I'm not gonna marry myself. But no, he gonna get his own tire. I believe in love, not money. But I tell you what, if I got money, my man better have money. You got chicken breast. Steak. We'll be down his mama. Anyway, y'all, 10 to 3. We're waiting for halftime. It's got 1 minute 42 seconds, and I'm gonna go to give me some Benadryl. I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna stop and chat. I'm just gonna take off. Give me some Benadryl and come back. What better yet? Because you know, I'm waiting for James Paul. I didn't see James Paul go live, but y'all know how the notifications are. But anyway, if y'all please check out our girl Cowgirl Music #1. We're trying to get her channel raised up a little bit there. Well, happy Sunday for me, y'all. I'm just doing my nails. We didn't go to church today because it was so raining so hard, and you guys know I was in Christ on the 14th, which was ICU about 7 days, and actually 2 weeks. And broke all my ribs and shattered my sternum. So when it rains that way, I get a lot of cramps and arthritis, and I have to stay home. So that's why you see me got this robe on now, because even though it's warm outside, but it's raining and wet weather and cold weather, it triggers, things like arthritis. You want to go? You know what? We've been watching wrestling all day. And one thing, you probably see one of my shorts you're talking about. Boy, get on my nerve, y'all. Y'all probably see one of my shorts about Rock called John Cena a bitch. He said, John Cena, you ain't nothing but a compound bitch. Y'all know Rock Johnson crazy. Those are his words, not mine. Now, you want to go? To my Triple H, you ain't even in the champion, so shut up, bitch. Ooh, wrestling at me so good. I be laughing. Especially the Attitude Era. Ooh, that's the best time. This shit got to go out, y'all. Good. I don't feel smoke no more. 2 totes, 2 pulls is all I need. When you hear somebody smoke weed, it's 2 totes. Him, this boy smoke 12 blunts a day. I can't stay that stoned. No, hell no. I'm a person. If you give me some weed, I might go back to shit crazy. He asked the most stupid. I guess I'm like smoking like that. But he'll spend about $500 a week on weed.
So damn hard.
If I am, may God slap him back the hip from which he came. Whatever, mama's boy. Anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Right now, Love Juba Bruce Love TV is live. Yeah, well, I'm just chilling. I'll let y'all know what's dropping on my screen. I might want to go check them out, because I believe in this. Happy Avocado Tech Creators. But when we help each other, we become an awesome force on YouTube. And somebody gonna tell me about some stars on Facebook. I should have figured that shit out. Like, whatever, man. It is more easy for me to be on YouTube and make money than it is Facebook. Facebook, you get a bunch of weirdos and shit. I like having people that's dedicated. I just like YouTube, Now, don't get me wrong. I take some people's videos and put it on my. Cause I got my Facebook accounts. I got 5,000 on about 4 or 5 of them, and I'll share people out on my Facebook. And some of my friends, you guys, moderators, family members, we see each other on Facebook. But me making money and being monetized on videos, something about the Star program. I checked it out, but I've been recording videos on YouTube ever since Facebook. But since I've been a Facebook member, this was when they first came out, 2008, 7, 8. And now, at first, the only person get monetized was gamers, now musicians. Now, anybody, you gotta be, I think you gotta have 6,000 watch hours. I don't know. There's certain criteria before you're eligible. And for the longest time, even on right now, some of my videos, probably over half that I recorded on Facebook, I just got only for me to watch. And now that I know that, guess what? I'm gonna go take that just for me and let everybody see it. Or reload them up. Hey, I didn't know you get paid social media on Facebook. My sister showed me that,
Apply for the NFL Extra Points credit card and live your.
Let's put a cover on this, y'all. I'm ready to check this minute. I'm trying to win at halftime. See, well, I'm never enough Panthers. I don't know what. I know you're still here. Caroline, hey, you silly. OG Brand, what's up, baby? Did you watch the cartoon on Tom and Jerry today, my brother? Did you? You ask me every time you let me come. I'm like, you know I did. But yeah, I want y'all to say a special prayer for Auntie Mama because Uncle Daddy in the hospital. Don't ask me why, because I don't know, but it does not matter because we don't put people's medical reason why somebody on this. They want to tell you on here. But just say a prayer that he has a speedy recovery. Pray to Auntie Mama for strength, okay? Because Auntie Mama, she's one of my favorite people. Know why, bro? Y'all know that. Prayer changed everything. You better know it, brother. Caroline, hey, you silly. Yeah, did you watch it, OG? God bless you all right now. Cowgirl, hey, my friend. And you, silly. I smell Popeye chicken with the biscuit. I know that's right, bro. Cowgirl, what's up, baby? God bless you all right now. God bless you too, my brother. And happy holidays, everybody. But y'all let my nails dry. Y'all better go smash that like button. You know what? Drop your links and get to know each other, all right? Y'all know we show that ungodly, that godly love around here, Auntie Mama say agape, I say godly. She say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. Same thing, right? We show love. So stop what you're doing, drop your links, go subscribe to each other, look at the video, leave a comment, give a thumbs up. Sunday Funday. Y'all know I do it for y'all, so why y'all can't do it for me? Do it for each other. That's how everybody should be. I don't never want nobody to chat. I give them thumbs up. If I don't like it, I just give them thumbs up and leave. Sometimes. If I don't like it, I ain't coming in nowhere.
The 12-yard line. We'll see what they do.
He ready for this flavor cigar.
Ready to go. For the haircut. Just okay.
54 seconds, y'all.
We're the nation. The domination.
I'm going to check them back. Okay, the participant says, God, no, change. People, that's right, bro. You're right. 2 people in the building put thumbs up. Y'all know where y'all coming. Y'all smash the like button.
Just going to manhandle.
Please, sir. God is love.
Austin Corbin.
Yes, he is. He's an awesome
guy. Run him over.
Now, me and my house, we do serve the Lord at all times. God loved us, saving His only begotten Son. For those that believe Him should not perish but have everlasting life. Thank you, Jesus, for dropping that link, baby. 3 people in the building for a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, go tell somebody else somebody is next to somebody about Carolina Diamond. Guess what I'm gonna do? Tell them about y'all too. Because y'all my mama. If I go, guess who's going there with me? We all go with. Boom, shakalaka. Boom. I miss AAP. Anybody see that game last night? Who beat? Was it Michigan? Did Michigan State win last night? I love Michigan.
Well, they talked about all week, though, how Sam Darnold's legs
Georgia
could be a difference in a situation like that, where you've got second and long after the sack.
Carolina, I love me too.
He takes off and cuts his,
I love, not just that. McDonald's apple pie. I just like apple pie period, especially if it's, dropping in the hot grease like McDonald's. I used to do it back in the days. Remember, it was in that other one instead of just the one with the crisscross. It was that solid green one. They already dropped inside the hot fry. All you got to do is leave it on there for 30 seconds. I say nothing that's a good apple pie. Remember KFC? Yeah. I used to like the strawberry shortcakes and chocolate buckets they used to have. Man, I love apple pie. God knows I do.
There's 7 seconds. And then you can do, man. Boy, I might run it back.
Sorry. We got 30 seconds to go for half. Y'all got to make a run at halftime. I think I'm going to keep, what I'm going to do is just keep this going on with my watch time. Keep the game on so you guys can hear it. When I get back, I just slide into my live. I hate to set lives up. No, you're going to be live all day. Just stay live because you got to put keywords in and show yourself out over and over. Just stay live.
Where's the lighter?
We saw that last play. Russell was able to escape, just
Russell.
Get his feet set to make the throw. But how many times
Yeah,
have we seen Russell
second.
Wilson have
I'm just going to run out and give some benefit.
buy time, get out of the pocket, and find somebody
Which is there down the street.
That is the missing
I'll be back in less than
this Broncos
35 minutes. Yeah, I put in my Christmas tree. Matter of fact, at 4 o'clock, y'all, a video is going to be uploaded is how to put up a Christmas tree. Check it out. This is the tree that we put together last year. I used this year. Same video from last year. Took it out, put it up, took the copyrights out, boom, put it back on the net. So 4 o'clock, check it out. Some of y'all, if y'all know me last year, y'all helped me put up the tree. You're going to see people in that you ain't seen in a long time. You wonder where they are? Check out the video. We're talking about top YouTubers, okay? Katie Roby, Miss Wonderful, and plus some more. Needs. Oh, God. I love my girl, too. Backwood Barbie. Who else? Let's just watch the video, okay? Very hilarious. Your boy, what is it? Weightlifting Geek. That's when everybody that's subscribed now got monetized. Some of them wouldn't monetize. You'll see the video play back. Oh my God! I promise y'all, when I get back, when y'all do check it out, next time you see me, God, Carolina, I did not know that old boy was here. We saw him, and I feel so comfortable. But some of my friends that was in that video, they didn't make it because Maron, I don't know when Maron died. I know it's too sexy for you, Coleman. Or two YouTubers that I know we lost with COVID. Yeah, around the same time my father died. Maron. No, boy, didn't have time yet. Carolina, look, God don't make no mistakes. That's right. No, God don't make mistakes. I'm so glad only God can judge me, not man. The man judge me. Oh my God, they don't tell them what they will do to us. All of us. But when you got a God that sits high and look low, he got the whole world in his hands. And all he wants us to do is love one another like he loves us, which is unconditional. That's why I say, thank God when he say, let God be true to every man in life. Because ain't nothing but God. You better know it. Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Gracias. But anyway, y'all give me a 1 in the chat or give me a 2. 1 to keep the live stream on, a 2 come back and start a new one because I gotta go.
Yeah.
1 to keep it going, 2 to start a new one. Come on, Miles, let me know. Cause y'all probably gonna go check out some other stuff. Yeah, asshole. What y'all think, OG Brain? 1 with 30 minutes, we'll get back. I'll keep it going, okay? You guys can watch the game. You gotta go, come on back, but I'll be back in 30 minutes, all right? Much love, y'all. Like, share me out, get somebody over here. Tell them to say, come say hey to Carolina. But I'll be back in 30 minutes. I'm just gonna get some vinegar.
After Russell Wilson escapes in the pocket here, sees his quarterback's in trouble when you're deep. Go short, come back to the football. He does an excellent job of keeping it around. Just enough time to try the field goal.
Yeah, I probably
56 yards.
50 hell no, he ain't gonna get that. That's the damn
We ain't going yet, y'all. We leave the hands on.
Come on, he missed. No good.
No, he didn't, bitch. You got.
Come on.
Oh, are we good? This game ain't over here, so sorry, y'all. We get very defensive around with football. But y'all be back about 30 minutes, I promise. If I don't, then I promise you I got my phone to be in my chat and I can answer questions. Matter of fact, I'll be with y'all virtually. I got my iPhone. I will be back. My boys say, and I don't know, so niggas says I will be back. I love y'all. Be back. Can y'all see the game? There we go. I got y'all me up my phone.
Masks in your 2-hour season finale, Wednesday on Fox.
A new kind of superfood? Party's new super bacon biscuit is twice the bacon and it's available till noon on the weekends.
The universe provides.
Bite into the new super bacon biscuit, only at Hardee's.
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud. You want to reach the ring. Brave the desert before you find the oasis. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of vehicles. Visit your local Honda dealer for new vehicles arriving daily. Buy online or reserve from select Honda dealers.
Spectrum is heating up the nation with Spectrum One. Spectrum is offering seamless connectivity at an incredible price. Get Spectrum One with 300 megabit internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile for $49.99 a month. Is Spectrum internet really fast?
Indeed, with speeds up to a gig and over 99.9% network reliability.
So how reliable is Spectrum One?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
Call 1-855-287-7075 or visit the Spectrum store today.
Get Spectrum One now. Beach Ford has a huge selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and waiting for you. Choose from over 50 new F-150s and drive away in America's best-selling truck. Save $3,000 on the bold and impressive new Ford Edge. Check out the versatile and practical new Ford Maverick in stock now. Beach Ford is your Bronco destination with our stable of new Ford Broncos. Come in now for best selection and see why new Fords cost less at the beach.
Big news! We're all morning people now. We hope you're not less lazy. Hardee's now serves super sausage biscuits anytime before noon on weekends.
What?
Again?
Bite into the new meaty super sausage biscuit, only at Hardee's.
Carolina Goo! Carolina Goo! That's Carolina Goo!
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the network America relies on.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime Show. Terry's got highlights. Jacoby Brissett, quarterback for the Browns, doing an excellent job. You know what? He's actually having a great year. Good for him. There's the underball handling. Then he leads out. Schwartz comes back, takes it. Look at the block by Brissett. Unbelievable. Flags and pancakes. 31-yard touchdown. 7-0 Cleveland. Now, there he is. Tom Brady looks right, looks down the middle, looks to the left. Good job. That time by Chris Godwin. When he got underneath and inside of the corner, protected the ball, got it for a touchdown. We're tied. Tampa Bay 10, Cleveland 10 at the half. Falcons at the Commanders. Marcus Mariota, quarterback for Atlanta. Marcus Mariota, low right, throwback,
The throwback, sometimes you call it the delayed screen, just a delayed pass. McCall threw it there on a 4-yard touchdown. Got a ball game, Atlanta 10, Washington 10. Broncos at the Panthers, Sam Donald getting his first start. All right, ball handling, pressure kept it in the pocket. Good job by DJ Moore. He just kept on running, ran away from the corner. 10-3, Carolina on top of Denver at the half. Bengals at the Titans. Joe Burrow, what's that, Joe? LSU boy. There it is, handed off. Key Ryan takes it in from 7 yards out. Good blocking, good running. 10-10, Cincinnati and Tennessee all locked up. And then, of course,
Travis Etienne left the game with a foot injury for Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, though, hooking up with Jermichael Hasty for a 28-yard score. Jaguars trying to the upset. They lead the Ravens 7-6 in the second quarter. Blowout of the day so far. Miami hosting Houston.
Tyreek Hill, are you excited about the game? So excited to see people do a little backflip. I love that. Tua Tagovailoa looks left, then he looks right. Pressure steps up, back to the left, then over the middle. Nice job finding Durham Smythe. 4-yard crossing route, touchdown. Kyle Allen now finds Akins. Akins going up, catches the ball. He's hit, fumbles. Howard recovers, touchdown of 16 yards. Hang on, football world. Miami 27, Houston, Texas.
And in the game, most of you are watching. The Jets have a touchdown lead right now over the Chicago Bears. So, Jimmy, why don't we talk about that? It's a small sample size, but talk about the difference a week can make. Last week, they had Zach Wilson starting at quarterback. He played so horribly, they wound up benching him. Mike White's first game of the season, 2 touchdowns and over 200 yards.
Yeah, it wasn't complaining last week about the quarterback play with Garrett Wilson. And look what's happened today. He's had 4 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. Here we go, Mike White, who's thrown for 235 yards just in 1 half. Excellent job. He's got great protection. Throwing the ball, touchdown. Wilson, here he gets another one right across the middle. Great throw. They're running, back, breaking tackles. Michael, what's he doing right here?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I said you got lost. You got to get it to me. Good job, Jimmy.
You were not alone in that.
But I will say, Jimmy, it is amazing when you see what Mike White come in, how much of a spark and how much the team picks up, because they feel like they legitimately have a chance. And that's not saying anything bad, about being benched or anything like that, but I think this team needs a spark because they can make the playoffs. I think they can.
When your defense is playing that well, giving up that few points, you need someone, one, to be accountable on offensive quarterback and to just not screw it up.
Yeah.
That's what right now. They haven't screwed it up right now. They got a touchdown lead as we wrap up the half. Here, a reminder that coming up on Tuesday, the U.S. men's national team gets back in action in the World Cup in a win and advance game against Iran. Our coverage starts at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Later on today, America's Game of the Week. Most of you will catch Patrick Mahomes continue his MVP candidacy, taking on the Los Angeles Rams in America's Game of the Week. The first and other half coming your way from New Jersey, where Mike White is hooked up with couple attack with Garrett Wilson for a touchdown. This one gets him the Verizon play of the half. The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies on, and the official 5G network of the NFL.
I want to see what they saw. I want to see what changed them. Okay, here we go.
We will get your baby back.
You can't stop until we catch this guy.
No matter where you go, I'll find you.
My son needed very specific medicine without any protection.
Tomorrow, the cleaning lady is all new.
Why should I trust you again?
You get me to do that? I could get the meds for half of what we paid in Mexico.
There are only 2 more episodes until the season finale.
The penalty for drug trafficking in the Philippines is death.
What if you can't come back into the country? That's the risk I have to take.
If you don't come through on this deal, your son will get nothing.
The Cleaning Lady, all new tomorrow at 9/8 Central on Fox. Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, premieres January 4th on Fox.
To the Mets who are stepping up,
being game changers in your community. We see you. We see you, Jimmy, jumping off the sidelines to be a supportive role model. We see you, Josh, creating spaces to help students overcome the digital divide. We see you, Kristen, helping young people make moves for a better future. We see how all the hours you put in bring hope to our communities. We see you, and we're here to help you create lasting change.
Hello, everybody. Rob Stone here with you, coming to you from the capital of Qatar, Doha, our home base for Fox Sports coverage of the 2022 FIFA Men's World Cup. The United States, they have drawn their first 2 games, which means their final group match Tuesday against Iran is a must-win showdown. Win, and they move on to the knockout stage. Anything else, and they are eliminated. Our coverage begins 1 p.m. Eastern right here on Fox.
Third-ranked Michigan looks to punch their ticket to the playoffs as they battle Purdue, the Big Ten Championship, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
This is Todd. And this is Sarah.
She's leaving her parents.
But this isn't your classic holiday rom-com. It's a Nissan Aventador featuring the Nissan Rogue and more standard power than a CR-V.
This is a love emergency.
Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Get $500 holiday bonus cash on select models.
When the cars collided, all I heard was a really loud boom, and then the airbag went off instantly, right in my face. After the car accident, when I knew I was going to need help, there was only one phone number that came to my mind, and that was all 9.
At Joyce Injury Lawyers, we take your accident case seriously. Helping injured people is what they do. It's all they do. We need someone who's done this before, who's been there before, and we have.
They got me my money so fast. Call all 9s, 999-9999.
Drive happy at Sunken Chevrolet in Little River. We are giving away $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models and an additional $1,000 in cash allowance. Judd has Blazers, Camaros, Colorados, Corvettes, Equinox, Traverse, Suburban, Tahoes, and Silverados in stock. Sunken Chevrolet is an official drop-off center for Toys for Tots. Please consider a donation this holiday season to make a difference for a child in our community. Drive happy at Sunken Chevrolet in Little River. Find new road.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job, so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash. See your Carolina Chevy dealer.
The savory pork chop griller is back, only at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Go to NFLshop.com and get 25% off.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any of the use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
That's today's game flow, brought to you by Progressive. The numbers at the break. The only score, the DJ Moore touchdown catch. Carolina getting ready to kick off to the Broncos as Sam Darnold hoping to lead the Panthers to victory. And this is typical of the Broncos season. Defense doing a nice job. Offense not so good. They got inside the 44 different times. All they have is a field goal. What do you expect in the second half?
Well, if you go back and you look at some of those drives and why they ended, it's always little details that can make the difference. It was Hinton that didn't get deep enough on a third down, the reason that one of those drives stopped. The fumble certainly wasn't Russell Wilson's fault. Brian Burns gets around the edge, beats his man, knocks that ball out. So all of those little things need to be cleaned up. Don't want to sound like a broken record, though. Russell Wilson has to use his legs, threaten the defense with it. When he takes off, defenders are just plastering on receivers and not even worried about him running.
This will be a touchback. One good thing, the Broncos were the NFL's most penalized team. No penalties so far. So that's the good news. Let's see what the coaches had to say at the half. Check in with Jeff Hale.
Yeah, Chris, definitely a frustrating first half for the Broncos. So many of the same mistakes when it comes to field position and third down. Nathaniel Hackett says as much as he'd love to give Russ and these receivers more leeway to get into a rhythm, he's got to rely on the run game of Latavius Murray, that 52-yard run in the first half. That's the springboard he's hoping that will use the plateau, propel this team to a better second half. And if Russ can get going as well with his legs, that would certainly be a plus in Hackett's mind.
Murray carries Thankbeach, and that's only his 10th carry. He has over 80 yards rushing. Let's look at the first half numbers, and Robert, you and I were talking to the break, just the passing yards are not there for either team.
No, we've been seeing that run attack from both of these teams, and, you know, when they decided to go with Sam Darnold, they knew that they needed more of a manager because they knew that they could run the football. They got exactly what they wanted. They wanted to just chew up some clock, so they certainly have done their job offensively.
Sutton falls short of the 35-yard line. It'll bring up third down. The third quarter has been disastrous for the offense for Denver, so maybe this is a chance for them to snap out of it. And also, this is a game within their reach here. They've had close games, 9 of the 10 games decided by 8 points or fewer.
Yeah, and, you know, I always hated hearing those kind of stats or thought, hey, who cares about those kind of stats? We don't care what happened in the past. Let's just go out and execute the next play. And that's what Russell Wilson has talked about repeatedly.
So they spotted it back exactly 2 yards. It's only a 4-man rush, and that pass is batted away. He had a deflection earlier. Russell Wilson lost a fumble when it looked like a pass was batted or was deflected out of his hand. Either way, it's fourth down.
Oh, you're going to see Burns right here on the edge again. And Russell Wilson trying to get that ball to hit him. He just doesn't get anything on that one. And there just doesn't seem to be any sense of urgency. You don't panic, but there's just no urgency. You have to understand, especially what happened in that first half. Move a little bit. He moves a little bit in the pocket there. Maybe there's an open window to hit him.
Wait for his 5th punt of the game. Last year brought down right away. Second half scoring, the Broncos are last in the NFL. The Panthers scoring the second half are 5th. And Sam Darnold hopes to improve on that number and protect Carolina's lead.
I'll remember that chapter of my life forever. We laughed. We cried. We protected that progressive home and auto bundle day and night. We were all of us dazzling. Like knights sworn to protect our kingdom. We knew it wouldn't last forever, but that's what made it special.
I know we'll be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but it'll never be today again.
Just get on the phone.
Experian Boost helped me raise my FICO score by a whopping 28 points.
Experian helped me boost my FICO score, and it was free.
Experian Boost has helped millions of people. How can it help you? Boost your FICO score instantly, free at Experian.com/boost.
Don't miss out on Walmart's Cyber Monday deals for days. You can score big on tech, toys, and more. This Cyber Monday, head online and don't miss out on our hottest deals of the season. That's Walmart's Deals for Days.
Everybody get on your feet. You're having nerves when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes and pack your feet. But do the things that can't be beat about.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind. Pizza, pizza. Get Little Caesars Detroit style deep dish pizza for just $8.99. Pizza, pizza.
Heavy duty pulling power. To conquer the high road or the off road. The GMC Sierra Heavy Duty, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Today's game is sponsored by GMC. We are professional grade.
That's the way it's gone for the Carolina offense in the first half. They run the ball 21 times, good enough for an average of 4.5 a carry. Foreman went out briefly when he was limping. Hubbard came in and handled things on the drive, and Foreman is back in there on first down after a 48-yard punt. Foreman works his way up to the 34. Let's check back in with Jeff.
Christy Whipstone tells me we didn't see Foreman at the end of that first half because they wanted to rest him, get him ready to perform in this second half. That ankle is just fine. He doesn't expect any problems for Foreman going forward. Meanwhile, Sam Darnold's debut, Wilk said he's really pleased with how Darnold's using his legs, getting out on the perimeter. He thinks it's really stressing this Broncos defense and something they can use to close this game out and finish strong, guys.
Thank you, Jen. He's run one time, but 7 out of 13 with the touchdown, Darnold. Chenault from Darnold. And nice gain up across the 45-yard line, going out of bounds. Check that spot. A fresh set of downs for the Panthers.
Little extended handoff. You get that motion with LaVisca Chenault lined up here in the slot. Get that jet sweep action. Nobody reacts to it. Well, it seems it's a nice opportunity to pick up some big chunk yardage.
Chenault in his third year, drafted in the second round actually by Jacksonville out of Colorado. Traded by the Jacks to the Panthers back in August. Picked up 14.
20!
Foreman straight ahead. Tough yards behind that offensive shot. And the clock will continue to run. That'll put the Panthers' rushing attack combined, mostly Foreman and Hubbard, over 100 yards for the day.
Yeah, they're going with that big, heavy set. They bring in Big Cam Irving a number of times. You hear what they call him out as an eligible tackle. They're going heavy sets, multiple tight ends, but spreading it out a little bit here on second down.
Chuba Hubbard comes in, second year back from Oklahoma State. He gets the carry, he turns the corner, and Hubbard pushes his way down to the 36-yard line of Denver.
And Nick Benito is going to be on the edge, and he's going to have an opportunity. But again, we talked about the difference between Deontay Foreman and Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard's got that little bit extra burst, gets his hand into the face mask of Surtain there, as it would call. He's got that burst, some explosiveness. That's a nice thunder and lightning combination when you get Deontay Foreman pounding that thing on the inside, and then Hubbard bursting to the outside.
He picked up a dozen. Back to Foreman. And Sean Williams making the tackle. Terrence Marshall, who led the team in receiving yards last week, has yet to catch a pass. He's had a few targets in this game, averaging 22 yards a grab. The number that leads the team. 35-yard line with the clock running here. 10.5 remaining in the third quarter. There is a second-year receiver from LSU. Chenault in motion. Takes to Hubbard. Darnold fires middle of the field and a catch. DJ Moore. Still looking to play all the way around for the Panthers.
Yeah, and what Moore is going to do is he's going to threaten Surtain deep on this one, gets him to open those hips, and then he puts on the brake. And because of the timing, Darnold anticipating where he needs to get that one, what the route's going to be, delivers that ball as soon as DJ Moore turns around.
Only receiver in the NFL with 1,200 plus scrimmage yards each of the last 3 seasons. 20-yard pickup there for DJ Moore.
180! What's up?
Hubbard trips up right at the line of scrimmage, falling forward. Green Jackson from his safety spot making the play. Each team with a turnover, time of possession heavily in favor of the Panthers by some 10 minutes. They're chewing up the clock once again, wearing down maybe this second-ranked Bronco defense.
Well, again, you go with that heavy personnel. We use that analogy a lot, like boxing matches. And those body blows, it tends to wear people down. And then they possess the ball so long, so many snaps you have to face.
180! What's up?
Foreman, he's got a roll. Deontay Foreman. Down around first down at the 5-yard line. Well, some of those Carolina backs, it's almost like they enjoy contact at the end of the run.
Oh, yeah. You're going to see big Cade Mays lining up in the backfield with Deontay Foreman. He sees all those flat backs, and there is nobody uncontained for that Bronco defense. The cardinal sin of any defense not having somebody to turn that ball back inside. We've seen that a number of times today, not setting the edge.
He did get the first down from the 5, first and goal. Foreman, bottom of your screen is DJ Moore. The give us to Deontay Foreman, and he falls after dancing a little bit. Gets a little bit closer. It'll be second and goal. Both of these teams, they opened the year. I thought it was McCaffrey, the lead back for Carolina. There's some discussion going on.
That's the spirit of the discussion, right? A little bit of jawing going on.
Back and forth, that's okay. It's all part of the deal. I don't know what's being said.
Discussions about Thanksgiving dinner, apparently, right?
Might be over. Now just over 7.5 remaining. Hubbard comes in on second and goal. Moore and Marshall in a timeout here. Well, they had a play clock.
Carolina, they're first. 30 seconds timeout.
Yeah, looked like maybe that play clock was close to running out. Panthers run game, the combination of Foreman averaging 5.5 and Hubbard averaging 4.5 in this game.
Yeah, we talked about the continuity on that offensive line. Only one player, Bradley Bozeman, that hasn't played every single snap this year, and that is where it all starts for the run game, creating all kinds of lanes, getting up to that second level.
Haven't mentioned the left tackle, first offensive lineman drafted, the rookie Ekem Ekwonu from North Carolina State. But he's done his job, obviously.
Yeah, he certainly has. And they said he's been a great run blocker all year long, but he's really starting to improve on his pass sets yet. But it hadn't been as important today. They haven't needed to throw the ball a whole lot, but certainly living up to the billing of a 6th overall pick.
Hubbard in on second and goal. Hubbard, that's Sam Darnold keeping to the goal line. The ball might have come out. He got it back. Watch it to see if he maintained possession.
Yeah, run a little zone read right there. And Josie Jewell, you're right, he comes in and swipes that ball away from Sam Darnold.
Jewell second on the Broncos in tackles. Yeah, he tried to create something there. Let's see if they're going to call this. You're allowed to advance your own fumble. Every time he touches it.
Yeah, because he recovers the ball and then he makes a few rolls. Doesn't look like he gets touched down, but gets a touchdown.
All right. He keeps, he fumbles, he recovers.
So not down by contact.
Scores.
Rock and roll, baby. Just get it in there. See Jewell knock that thing out. He goes down to recover it, not down by contact there. Gets it over the plane.
The officials all over that, correctly staying with it. last year. He had 11 starts for Carolina, 5 rushing touchdowns then. He gets one here. So he's got a touchdown run. He's got a touchdown pass. Sam Darnold recovering for Carolina. Expansively. Yeah, you got it. He wanted to see those arms go up for the official. It took a while, but he got it.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections of blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud. You want to reach the ring. Brave the desert before you find the oasis. Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of vehicles.
Touching the stars.
I don't care how rich or famous they are, they will play by our rules.
Just facing all of my worst years here. I just want to like understand works.
Everything is going down.
I've worked harder in my life.
Take the pay.
We saw Sam Darnold look like a running back. Let's go back to 2000 when our man of the booth, Robert Smith, starring with the Vikings. Look at the numbers on Thanksgiving and celebrating with his teammates. Little turkey.
Enthusiastically granted. I don't think I took a bite of it.
You didn't even look like you sweated all after almost running for 150 yards. And by the way, it's interesting. We're talking to Nathaniel Hackett. He said, "Hey, Robert, but before you start asking questions, you were the very first fantasy football player I ever had on my team."
Oh, that's funny. And I was cheap, too, because I got hurt all the time. So people can pick me up at high value.
Chance for Washington on the return. Montreal Washington thrown down as he got up across the 27-yard line. Time for a game break. Let's check in with Carissa.
Thank you, Chris. You're priceless, Robert. Bucks Browns tied at 10. Tom Brady finds Coke Keats for this 5-yard touchdown. It's the rookie's first career score. Bucks up 17-10. Chris.
All right, thank you. So the tight end producing for Brady with Gronkowski now producing for Fox, or at least appearing on the pregame shows. Rob Gronkowski, the former teammate for the both New England and Tampa Bay. Let's see if Marlon Mack has checked in. He's been active. Colts, 49ers briefly, but haven't carried the ball yet for the pitch. And Mack starts out with a good run up to the 34-yard line. It's as typical of the Broncos offense after this, the longest run of the year by a Bronco running back, 52 yards. Missed opportunities, a fumble.
And again, if it was just one thing, then you could correct that one thing. This was a nice pass to something here. And then they missed the field goal.
Yeah, usually from 50 range, plus McManus will hit. Mack remains the back after he picked up 7. Hesitation, comes into his own man, and down at the 35, it'll bring up 3rd down. Marlon Mack, his story began the season in camp with Houston, signed with the 49ers practice squad. After his waive by the Texans, the Broncos signed him off the 49ers squad in late October. He played on some special teams for San Francisco, but he's been inactive the last 3 games, so helping out here to give Latavius Murray a bit of a breather, but it's 3rd and 3 now. Murray drifts into the backfield with Russell Wilson. 61 passing yards so far for Russell Wilson. Back to Murray, who falls for the first down. A lot of short passes. That's all the Broncos have been able to get. Longest pass play, Wilson was 22 yards in this game.
Well, and they certainly needed to get rid of that ball quickly right there. Calvin Anderson, left tackle, they've been doing a nice job moving Brian Burns around. That time Burns was lined up over Murray.
Brought down standing bounds around the 45-yard line. Some extra shoving going on over on the Bronco sideline. Here comes a flag now. Or something is fired up about something. Broncos have not had a penalty called on them today. That was accepted after leading the league in that department through the season.
It's going to be Sutton and Horn. Horn, yep. Sutton threw it down.
Unnecessary roughness. Offense number 14. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. The down does count. It's 2nd down.
It did look like J.C. Horn had that hand up into the face mask or below the chin area, which is why Sutton reacted the way he did right there. I mean, look, nothing was called there, and then you see Sutton say, hey, I had enough. I think it's only the second guy.
Exactly. How many times does that happen, right? We see the second guy, and GC's just being physical and trying to drive with the block, and he just gets a little bit frustrated. But you have to understand, and we talk again about attention to detail and all of the little things that can combine to make drives end, and that can be one of them. Put yourself in a position like this.
But if I'm Russell Wilson, I'm trying to go right back. It's back in a row. Trying to go right back and forth and something he was even out there.
I think that one might have been Marquise Haynes that knocks that one down. We talked about his athleticism earlier. They just have so many guys on that defense, just athletic guys. Lulu's right next to him.
Yeah, that is his second batted pass. Russell Wilson's had 3 in this game. And it's 3rd and 21. And the third quarter horrors continue for the Broncos. Burns closing in on him. He dumps it off at the 30. Marlon Mack doing 4th down.
And you talked about those balls getting knocked down. That's a signal. You have got to change the launch point. And again, with Russell Wilson, how many times have we talked about how his legs can be dangerous? It's not just running, it's resetting the pocket. It's getting a different launch point to get the balls out. Create different opportunities on the edge of the offense.
Raheem Blackshear from the 10-yard line. He did not call for the fair catch. It's a fine before Green. Shoved backwards by 3 Broncos.
Ozzy Osbourne said, let's take a ride on the crazy train.
Ozzy seems like your kind of guy to hang out.
Back in the day, maybe.
I want to discover how we can all live a healthier, longer life. Probably taking on 6 of the toughest tests, pushing myself to the limit.
If you overrate this, if you push yourself beyond the point at which you should be coming out,
Chris, come on, stay with me.
there is a real risk you can die.
Why am I doing this? Limitless with Chris Hemsworth. Now streaming on Disney Plus.
The Eat Fresh refresh just won't stop. Now come with the fresh and catering with easy order platters and lunch boxes perfect for any party. Pool parties, tailgates, holiday parties, even retirement parties.
Man, I love parties.
Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing.
Take a picture.
What's up? Got a new iPhone? Yep, I just got the new iPhone 14 with its amazing camera at T-Mobile. Wow!
At T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 14s on us and 4 new lines for just $25 a line.
Give a gift that means a lot without spending a lot. Shop early and save. Only at Caddy.
Shy of midfield, where Colbert morphs into the secondary. Got a block and is down the sideline. Colbert, full head of steam, inside the 10, and a touchdown. Matthew Colbert takes it to the house.
Tuesday on Fox. It's winner go home for the Stars and Stripes as Christian Pulisic leads Team USA into a must-win showdown against Iran. Coverage begins Tuesday at 1 Eastern live on Fox and the Fox Sports app. And catch up on any match for free on Tubi.
Today's game is sponsored by Subway. Try the all-new Subway Series menu. You'll get 12 irresistible subs.
Defensive coordinator of the Broncos, Jero Hebero, and that's the way he told us it was pronounced, although there have been many versions. His first year calling the defense here. Hired off the Rams Super Bowl staff. And his unit got to step the run now. His Foreman carries for a strong gain of 7 to start.
We talked about this Carolina Panther offensive line, just kind of how they wear you down. Sometimes they'd have Kate Mays, Cam Irving in there as extra offensive linemen, and they have just been pounding, and it's just got to be so frustrating. Denver Bronco defense and demoralizing. At some point, you just get pounded, run after run after run, and then you get back on the field so quickly because your offense can't do anything. These guys are just worn out.
Over 130 rush yards at time of possession. The defense can only do so much. This Carolina offense has just done nothing once again. And looks like slow to get up is Foreman, and that's Irving also. Cameron Irving, who's limping. Reserve lineman. There's Foreman. We left earlier. You heard Jim talk about the ankle this sometime, but has come back in the game to carry 15 times for 84 yards. Steve Wilkes, who was the head coach of the Cardinals back in 2018 following Bruce Arians, was hired off the Panther staff of Ron Rivera. After Arizona, he was in Cleveland and with Missouri, defensive coordinator, returning to Charlotte as defensive passing game coordinator and secondary coach, stepping in when Matt Rule was fired after week 5. Helmet contact. That's Foreman getting twisted in there. At the 21-yard line on 3rd down 3, it's still a chance. Railroad's defense allowing just 17 a game, and that's what Carolina has to come up with a big play. Chuba Hubbard is in the run back. Short is Hubbard. Alex Singleton, the team's leading tackler, also the top special teams player, making a big tackle there.
Boy, Singleton's a heck of a story. You're going to see him lined up in the middle of the defense right here. He's been on all kinds of teams, been cut multiple times, played up in Canada.
Yeah, model of persistence. He told us he was released 13 times in 1 year. 3 different teams that went to Canada, became a starter. His mom was from Canada. He was born in Thousand Oaks, California. Got a chance with the Eagles and has really got rave reviews from the Broncos coaching staff after eventually earning a starting role. Washington backpedaling. There's a flag down. A nice return. Across the 35-yard line. Where the flag is, up at the 37. We'll check this penalty.
Taking their time on this one, aren't they? A lot of discussion for special teams penalty. I know the hats off there may indicate that some may be some sort of illegal touch. If a guy gets forced out and if you're blocking him when he's out of bounds, that can be part of the penalty.
Broncos just one penalty, and it was that out-of-bounds play against Portland Sutton, which was a debatable call.
2 fouls on the play, both by the receiving team. During the return, illegal block in the back, number 36. That penalty is declined. During the kick, personal foul, face mask, number 24. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. First down, Denver. Timeout.
Penalties and frustration for the Broncos.
Hey, Peloton, step into your power. Let's go.
You didn't come to work out. You came to outwork. Let's get it.
Yo. Boom. Come on, you got this. Every day,
Hey, no challenge, no change.
The team goes. Let's go.
Get up to $600 off Peloton packages. Terms apply.
I'll admit it, I'm a basketball guy. Dude, you don't need to get that personal. State Farm Personal Price Plan just helps you create an affordable price.
Right. I mean, I'm not a basketball guy.
Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're headed to the playground.
Yeah, we're going to the playground.
Have fun.
Just like that.
You think I've never been to the playground? Shop Best Buy and experience the magic of giving the perfect gift.
Find That Night is an instant holiday classic. It's Die Hard. He's Home Alone.
Mr.
Claus, please call me Santa. Friday Night, rated R.
Chicken, 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 Italian spicy bacon, chicken. Take one bite and it all starts clicking. Crown of my day. Happy day. Have it your way.
The Cardinals have a chance. The ball comes up.
That's our identity right there. Never give up. Everybody's scored. Everybody's hurting.
Let's pay the price today.
I promise you don't get mad.
Push it to the right. Tough way to lose.
Let's go, man. Come on. I'm tired of this. That's what we're talking about.
For the first time, an all-female finale.
Can I get an amen? The Masked Singer 2-hour season finale, Wednesday on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Try new BK Italian Royal Crispy Chicken. Ooh.
Brighter days ahead for Carolina, and who knows with both of these teams. For the Panthers, what the quarterback position looks like in the future, the head coaching position. For Denver, despite the blockbuster deal for Russell Wilson, this has not lived up to the hype.
It's just stunning. 18 drives since the last touchdown.
Inside their own 10 after penalty, two of them. Backed him up, accepting one of those. Wilson has time, going deep and wide open. Montreal Washington, the ball hung in the air, and quickly closing was Xavier Woods. One of those players challenged by Steve Wilkes on defense, and we talked about that needed to come up a little bigger for this team.
Well, they did move the launch point that time, but it's just not the throw that you want to make. And I understand you want to take some chances, but this, again, is one of those issues where with a young guy like Washington, he probably doesn't even realize from a communication standpoint, just throttle down, you're open, I'll get to the ball.
Also from his own goal line, has to get rid of this third down. Batted passes, we've talked about that. Talk about a launch point. And then look, defenses, they come in knowing this. Haynes has two of them.
You are so spot on with that. The defenses know what's going to be coming, and they stop rushing from the edge. Seen that a number of times. Brian Burns had one of those where he was acting like he was going to go wide on that third and short. Russell Wilson thought he was going to have an opportunity to hit the flat, puts on the brakes, knocks that one down.
3rd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Wilson throws underneath. Brandon Johnson will be short of the first down, just called up from the practice squad. Free agent from Central Florida. With KJ Hamler and Jerry Jeudy inactive, he was brought in, and he picked up 9. So
it looked like they were going to stay on there, and then made the decision to go ahead and put it away.
Well, it's a 2-score game, but the Bronco offense doesn't look like it's capable of 2 scores. The average, you said their average offense is not very good. Less than 15 a game. Blackshear back at some punt. And inside the 25-yard line. Coming up yesterday's big win over Ohio State. The state's even higher now from Michigan at number 3. Wolverines put their perfect season on the line as they continue their quest for a national championship. They'll face Purdue, the Big Ten championship. Coverage 7:30 Eastern, only here on Fox and on the Fox Sports app. I notice how quiet you are, Mr. Buckeye. After last week, you were just shouting the promo out. You wanted to take over the broadcast.
Yeah, it was hey, but you were to the victor go the spoils. I'll just say it that way. Denny Green used to have a much more colorful way of saying it. Yeah. To the victor go to the spoils, and hey, they got spoils. They got it for a whole year.
You're a good sport. Charles Woodson had his Michigan jersey on. If you watched on the pregame show with Marissa, the early NFL kickoff. His offenses are who we thought they were. That's Hubbard carries. It's a little more on Deontay Foreman, who's been a bright light for this Panther team.
He has, Chris, and you can't keep him down apparently today. They were looking at his lower back after that last series. They had heat on it when the defense was out on the field trying to work him through that. He's got his helmet on. He's back out there now. No way he was coming off the field. He didn't have his best game versus the Ravens last week. He wants to have a rebound today, prove he's the guy after Christian McCaffrey's exit. Don't forget, he's on a 1-year deal here with the Panthers, so he wants to make every second count.
And the play clock, making 10, third quarter running down. Foreman will carry again. Oh, gets the first down. That'll keep the change moving in possession for Carolina in hand. And as we wrap up the third quarter, the Panthers trying to win their 3rd straight game at home. Steve Wilkes has re-energized the team since taking over, with Sam Arnold making the best of his first start this season.
Applebee's new sizzling skillets, starting at just $10.99. Tonight, after football, it's Flash Nico. Don't panic!
I'm gonna take shelter, but I'm gonna check eBay and make me a sandwich first.
Welcome to Flash, all new on a special night tonight after football on Fox.
My son is very sick. Hey, you know what? I could get the meds for how we pay.
If you don't come through, then we'll get nothing. The Cleaning Lady, all new tomorrow at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
T-Mobile covers 99% of people in America. So when we say we have your town covered, we mean it.
I'm able to go to any of the small towns and still pick up great service.
And great coverage is just the beginning. Families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon.
We actually save way more now than we did with our old carrier.
The amount of money we save with T-Mobile is just awesome.
Plus, with our T-Mobile price lock, we guarantee we won't raise the price of your rate plan. Switch today.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months and no monthly payments until 2023 on select Sierra light duty models.
Have you heard from Zuri? She's supposed to be getting her tickets. I have our tickets. No, our cash pop tickets. Your numbers are 1 through 5, Zuri's are 6 through 10, and mine are 11 to 15. We're a guaranteed win.
And when Zuri wins,
We all win.
backstage passes? You for real?
Yeah.
Pick as many numbers between 1 and 15 as you like. If we draw your number, you win. Yeah, you heard that right. Cash Pop. It's the light of the party.
Put a bow on it with a holiday big bow box. It's bow time.
Back at America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the way the scoring has gone for the Panthers. All the Broncos have is 3 from the second quarter. Had some opportunities, but in this season's typical Bronco fashion, they just haven't been able to get into the end zone. From the 39-yard line, Chuba hovers in, fakes it in. Arnold has been steady, going deep for DJ Moore. Working against a frustrated Pat Surtain.
Go with the play action opportunity. DJ Moore up the sideline. Tremendous throw from Sam Darnold. And you're going to have Pat Surtain in the coverage here. Defensive back coaches will tell you all the time, hey, quarterback's not throwing the ball to you. You have got to play the wide receiver. Surtain gets his eyes back to the inside.
And since he entered the NFL in 2018, nobody has more receptions of 50 yards or more than DJ Moore. Back to Foreman on the ground. He picked up 52 on a spectacular throw and catch.
Just a perfect throw. It all starts, of course, up front. Plenty of time. They went with the play action there. See Sam watching this one, but Surtain gets his eyes back to the inside, and that ball has already been delivered. And Cardinals sin. Again, you're in a trail position as a defender like that. You got to spend all your time trying to catch up and trying to play the eyes of the receiver. Mistake from a young defensive back.
Second and goal. Thanks to Foreman. Throwing that way. Pressure from the Broncos. Draymond Jones, who came in with 5.5 sacks. Close on that one, but they have not sacked Darnold today.
Defense getting its job done here. Go with the play action. Picking up all those receivers coming across. Anito right there. Anticipating the naked.
Tommy Trumbull. Before down, here comes Eddie Pinheiro. Try field goal. So the Panthers have beaten everyone in their division in the NFC South. They did have one loss. They split with Atlanta. Remember the crazy play where Pinheiro missed the extra point, and the helmet was off, and then, in overtime, Panther fans realized what happened. I bring that up because Atlanta is losing at the moment in Washington. The Bucs are winning in Cleveland in the fourth quarter by a touchdown. It's a 26-yard field goal try. Panthers under Steve Wilkes are trying to stay undefeated at home since he took over. It's a 23 advantage. How about a little Bon Jovi here? There is a flag on the extra point. The Panther frozen there as we went to break because it's waiting to hear the call. Point mark.
That's the animal spirit of Bon Jovi.
Is that it?
The Panther. Yes. Some New Jersey folks we talk.
I don't know. Do these guys realize we all have plans? So they're just out there kind of, let's go play. There's two flags sitting out there. Is he flexing his muscles?
That's what that is.
I know he was a good basketball player back in Oklahoma. But, all right.
Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know we're on each other's
Number 5, Chanel. At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
It's cold and it's blue. Kenny G, how'd he get up there?
It's warm mountains of food, I did.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
T-Mobile won't raise the price of your talk, text, and data.
Oh, that's my piece of the shakaroni. That's the biggest one we make.
They've donated $1 from every shakaroni to the Papa John's Foundation.
Dang, that's huge.
If the hoop was as big as that pizza, maybe you'd have made some of your free throws. Somebody save me a slice. Where did it come from?
With 7 seconds, maybe you have time for a quick out and then a Hail Mary for the throw. And this will end it. Or really. He flips it back outside. Finds an opening. Oh, look out. He's got room. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Oh, miracle. Unimaginable what has taken place. How did it happen?
Does Yellowstone look the same today as they described in these journals 150 years ago? I'm walking in the shadow of the pioneers, following the trail they blazed. Okay, here we go.
We were kidding Clint Martin, so he did call a personal foul after the extra point, so the dead ball foul on Mike Purcell of the Broncos after the kickoff. We'll show you what our cameras caught.
Well, he was in the little fracas earlier down on the goal line on the other side. A lot of frustration on that Bronco defense.
So kicking off from the 50 and a short kick. Broncos getting loose as Jalen Virgil on the return. All the way out near the 35-yard line. So the ball came out at the end. Let's see what they're going to follow. There was it looked like Carolina came away with it, but let's see if he was ruled down or not. Usually on a kickoff, they're a little quick for that. Special teams recovery by T.J. Carey, who was just added to the team, but the officials are trying to sort out. We'll take another look as well because they're showing it here in the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of looking at this one, it looks like it may have gotten pulled out as he was on his way to the ground.
The ruling on the field is a fumble. They're giving it to the Carolina Panthers. We'll review it and we'll try to show it to you the way it unfolded. I mean, they went with the short kick. This is Virgil trying to return. Ball is pulled out. Carey forced it and recovered it. A quick appearance and grabbing a gift, creating his own kind of Cyber Sunday there. Ball's definitely loose.
just from bad to worse too. I mean, how many different units can be the ones to fail in a given game? And it's just the frustration level's got to be through the roof.
Well, you talked about lack of sense of urgency from the Broncos. We're just not. It's sad to watch. I mean, Bronco fans deserve better. But I want to go back to the post field goal with Purcell, and then the reaction afterwards too. He's called for the penalty here, but then you're going to see him.
Purcell right here, and a little bit of John. That's going to happen, right? And then sometimes tempers flare a little bit more. A couple of grabs, a couple of pushes.
And then after that, with Russell Wilson.
And I don't know if something was said, if Russell Wilson says something as he's coming off the field here, or Purcell was just going over to him and saying, hey, man, I care about this. How about you guys? Who knows?
Saw the head coach standing there. Discuss things in the heated minute. 4 men to the 31. Under 12 and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. Foreman is over 100 yards today. 20 carries. That's what Steve Wilkes said we wanted to get him as a minimum. And he's averaging 5 yards a carry. Hubbard has chipped in with 49 rush yards. Foreman, his 7th career 100-yard game. His 3rd this season. Ian Darnold had done the show along with DJ Moore for Carolina's offense. Hubbard is in there. Blitz is coming. Darnold's throw is caught. Terrence Marshall. His first catch of the game.
And you can see Sam Darnold just getting more comfortable in the pocket to get those bodies around you. And remember, quarterbacks, they're not going to take hits in practice, right? So they've always got that red jersey on. So you see, going to feel a little bit of pressure from his right side. He slides so naturally to his left. Sees Marshall break open. Nice, quick, short delivery, accurate throw. And of course, Jen's down there happy about an LSU guy that can play, right?
Marshall on the receiving end. Good enough for the first down. And Hubbard shakes an ankle tackle and gets inside the 20-yard line. We have to be happy for Darnold. I mean, you're the number 1 pick of the Jets, top 3 overall. You're only 25 years old from USC, and then you go to New York, and you got to get run out of there and try to revive your career. Started 11 games last year, first 9 and you get hurt. And then you get a chance after P.J. Walker and Baker Mayfield this year. And productive and efficient so far.
Yeah, we've kind of seen this around the league, right? Whether it's Marcus Mariota in Atlanta or Geno Smith up in Seattle, Taylor Heineke with Washington. Guys, when they get that new opportunity, they kind of approach it a little bit differently.
Hubbard with the carry down around the 15-yard line. I mentioned earlier that it was interesting within a 48-hour span during the week that you follow not only the Panthers but around the league, and they all are kind of intertwined. Darnold named to start by Carolina. Zach Wilson went to the bench with the Jets where Darnold was originally drafted. And then Kyle Allen, who won games for Carolina, he was named the starter for Davis Mills in the Texans. And Mike White took over for Zach Wilson. The Jets are beating up on the Bears.
Well, Bears sound probably the 3rd-string quarterback in that one. But yeah, it's amazing how these things can change. Why you never give up as a player.
Foreman backwards, excellent defense. Denver has had some big play tackles. That was Josie Jewell, and Purcell was in on that. Purcell is playing on a sore ankle.
And Alex Singleton talked about the outlaw Josie Jewell. He loves playing with this guy. They've been making plays all year long. I heard Schlereth last week talking about these guys during the game and said, hey, you see these guys out there, and if there were races out there, 40-yard dashes, they're going to finish last and second last, but they know how to make plays.
Mark Schlereth, former Bronco, popular radio show in Denver, 36-yard field goal by Pinheiro. And the Panthers add a little more. They're up 20 at home against Denver.
One.
Bang! The winter play was really coming together. Until disaster struck. Tensions were high. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Harvey could picture the perfect night. We're ready for the holidays, so you are ready for what's next.
There was a family that played together and laughed together. But as they grew older, opinions widened, conversations became heated, and reunions became uncomfortable.
They thought they were meant for each other.
Eventually, gatherings stopped because each had to be right.
We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Oh no.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too, by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Oral treatments can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms first appear. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, even if they're mild, don't wait. Get tested quickly. If you test positive and are at high risk for severe disease, act fast. Ask if an oral treatment is right for you. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too.
Tuesday on Fox. It's winner go home for the Stars and Stripes in a crucial World Cup clash.
And he just rifles this home.
Christian Pulisic leads the U.S. Young Guns as they try to keep their World Cup dreams alive in a must-win showdown against Iran. USA Iran coverage begins Tuesday at 1 Eastern live on Fox and the Fox Sports app, and catch up on any match for free on Tubi.
Go to NFLshop.com and get 25% off.
Russell Wilson having another tough afternoon, just 81 passing yards, lost a fumble. We saw Coach Hackett talking to him a moment ago, and it looked like Brett Rippon, that the helmet was maybe getting loose. We'll see. Wilson missed that game against the Jets with a hamstring injury last year. Remember his string in Seattle of 149 consecutive game starts. He broke a finger in late October. He looks like he's anxious.
It looks like he's going in. I mean, he's standing over there with the lineman, and Rippon is a good 10 yards away from those guys. So I don't think he's going to be there. And Rippon's not going to be there.
But if you're the Broncos, Washington have a chance to return here. Would you, why not at some point, trying to put Rippon in? This is what we saw during the break, which is why we wonder what was going on.
Yeah, and you don't want to speculate on something like that. I mean, look, everybody knows that it's been tough for everybody involved, right? But unless he's injured, you buy the ticket, you take the ride with Russell Wilson. I mean, we know what...
No pun intended. Right,
no, seriously. I mean, we know what kind of contract the guy has. You need to figure out if he can be the guy, and probably more importantly, that Daniel Hackett can be the guy to lead them.
Pass is complete. That throw was spot on by Russell Wilson to Kendall Hinton. And with just over 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter, the up-tempo. Divine Ozigbo has come in at running back. Wilson throws a little high, the ball in. Portland Sutton grabs that.
It's a nice throw, nice long throw you're going to see from the pocket out there to Sutton. Gets that one on target.
Before today, every Bronco game decided 110 points. They're down 20. And a bit of a spark here in the last two plays. Carolina played a different style defense. Zippo out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, they're sitting back in quarters defense. Just that shell look. They're going to allow those underneath throws. You know that you're going to have to take some shots at some point with time winding down on this.
just inside the 45 of Carolina. Russell on the move. No points. Does not go out of bounds. Fighting to get that first down, and he got it. Where J.C. Horn, son of Joe Horn, came up to make the play.
Well, let's take a look at Greg Dulcich on this one. He's lined up here in the slot. I want you to watch what happens, though, when Russell Wilson takes off. It's like he almost just freezes, like the route's not over. You have got to do something. Try and create for your quarterback. We talked about that earlier. Those types of communication issues with younger players that don't understand what to do when a play breaks down, you've got to get those guys on that same page.
They marked it short, but Murray gets the first down as the clock runs at the 36-yard line, and that's fair enough. I get it. You played professionally for a lot of years with different quarterbacks and some explosive offenses, and it does take a lot of working parts, as Sam Darnold will tell you. Wilson over the head of Jalen Virgil. Virgil lost the ball on that return. Kickoff return that came up short, allowed another Carolina field goal. The rookie from Appalachian State, who has one catch this year, but it was good for a 66-yard.
How about that first catch, first NFL catch, touchdown? He had a big kickoff return against the Hurricanes in a loss a year ago. He was playing for App State. Definitely a burn.
So to watch it up at Boone. Protected is Wilson, and he can't get out of it. He surged forward, and Frankie Luvu gets his 5th sack of the year. Flag down in the secondary that may come off the board. Let's see.
Holding. Defense number 8. Five-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
J.C. Horn called for the penalty.
Oh, they're going to go with an overload look on the right-hand side here. You're going to see Luvu come around here late, and because those offensive linemen on that side of the formation are all locked up, you time that thing up. They designed this a lot to get a free runner, and they were able to do it right there. It's Frankie Luvu.
No sack, first down, 30-yard line. 2 sacks in the game for the Carolina defense. Murray on the 26-yard line. And that's Brian Burns in pain. It's a big game with a sack, added pass, caused a fumble.
Oof. Yeah, Dulcich is going to come across on the sift block here and go down for the cut on Burns. See, kind of anchors with that left leg to try and take on the cut rather than getting the hands down. A lot of discussion about whether that block should even be legal. And it's questionable because it's hard for those defensive ends to see where that block's coming from. You're faced up with a defender, and I can see where you have the cut blocks, but blocks like that, as you see, can be dangerous, especially when the defender not necessarily looking at the blocker as he's coming in.
One. Oh, yes, he got to it. Cortland Sutton. Was he touched? After the kick, he had to run under. Nobody touched him, and that's a blocker touchdown.
Great awareness, but watch Murray get the block here on Luvu. Just enough time for Wilson to get that throw off.
And Sutton did a nice job of running under this because he was open.
Early on the field, and then the runner was knocked down by contact. Therefore, he can advance the ball. Touchdown.
I don't know. I think a defender might have gotten his heel here. I don't know what he tripped.
That was Jason. Is that J.C. Horn going by him? It looked like.
Yeah, well, it's either the turf monster or he got Sutton's heel as he was going by there, but he definitely got tripped up by something.
Record discussion. The runner was determined to be down by contact at the 7-yard line. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
All it takes is a glance. It looked like he did get a little something. It's one of those expedited reviews, and I think they did get it.
Oh yeah, right there. He caught that right foot. Horn catches that right foot. That's crazy with the rest of it. Even that left foot might have caught a little bit there.
Yeah, but it's never easy for the Broncos. Trying to get into the end zone here on first and goal from the 7. 5. Russell Wilson is out of bounds. At the 14-yard line. Third sack of the game for Carolina. Marquise Haynes gets this one.
And this is something that you don't normally see from Russell Wilson. Just confusion about where to go when everything is locked up. You can see him working through his progressions a couple of times. He has no idea where to escape. Does a 360 before getting sacked.
Would even get rid of it. They actually spotted him at 13. He's got time again. Can he find anybody? Here comes the flag in the corner of the end zone. And a catch made. And that's a touchdown. Greg Dulcich. Portland Sutton was in the corner of the end zone with J.C. Horn. That's where the flag was on the other side of the field. Looked like his hat was up. Somebody go out of bounds and come back in. Along with that flag, again, the flag away from where Dulcich caught the touchdown.
Dulcich may have been pushed out of the back of the end zone. And that may be what they're trying to determine here. And if he gets forced out, and it's very
sounds like both teams on the play. With the quarterback in the pocket, illegal contact, defense number 8. Illegal touching, offense number 80. He was legally checked out of bounds and was the first to touch the ball. Those penalties offset. We'll replay second down.
All right, we're going to rewind this thing. Broncos, well, they showed us they could get touchdowns. We just have to get them to count.
So he gets pushed out of the back of the end zone here. Does reestablish, but he can't be the first one to touch the ball. This is the illegal contact on.
So yeah, that's where.
Yeah, now at that point, that you're not allowed to contact him more than 5 yards downfield. Not allowed to come out of the frame of your own body to impact the receiver, and that's what happened there.
And Wilson was trying to go to him first. Wilson 6 of 6, but he's gone to Sutton. Everybody else 11 out of 20. Second and goal. Wilson with room, throws low, sliding for the catch, and incomplete. Daniel Hinton says he has it. We'll say it was dramatically close.
We're going to take a look at this and see if he's able to get his hands underneath the ball. He had a pretty good look at it. No, that's on the ground.
Yeah. He gave it his best shot.
Yeah, both on catching it and on arguing about it, right?
Now third and goal. Man, if after all this, the Broncos can't get in the end zone, it's just not meant to be. They'll have 2 shots. Unless, of course, there's another value.
Yeah, exactly.
Wilson holding one in the end zone. Orton Sutton back there, never really had a chance. J.C. Horn was all over it. And it's 4th and goal.
Russell Wilson going to take a shot right there, and that's big Derek Brown, and then rave about. At that time, J.C. Horn with the right thing. Use the sideline as his friend, as an extra defender, force Sutton out of bounds.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, we mentioned sacks. He's taken a lot of hits, even without the ball. Fourth down conversions, pretty good. 8 out of 15. Seems to live like this. Play clock is down to 0. Hold on. When they have called this, there was either a timeout call or the play clock ran out. The flag did come out for a delay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Get back in the end zone.
Third and snap, delay game. Offense number 3. Under Billy. Fourth down.
You can see Russell's going to take a couple of shots here. He's getting TJ Carey is around trying to grab him. He's getting that hand in his face, pushing his arm away. He's feeling it. But all these guys are feeling the pressure. Now, they want to win these games, but you have to pay attention to the details at moments like this.
Fourth and goal. From the end zone. Up for grabs. Nobody gets it. Panthers defense holds, and they'll take it all run offense. Hold everything. There's a flag back at the 30. In fact, 2 of them dropped. So we have a roughing here.
Looks like a foul running the passer. Defense, number 87.
Ross Matos, who started every game for the Panthers, has played 70% of the defensive snaps all year long, called for the penalty, and it's first down, Denver.
You give him a step and a half. That was pretty close right there, but taking a hit up near that head and neck area, I think that might have been the difference right there. He gets that arm up around there.
Russell Wilson is 11th year. This guy's won over 100 games as a starting quarterback. A Super Bowl champion. His first year in Denver, he was trying to get this team into the end zone. Time is running out here in the fourth quarter. And can he get in? The Panthers are right there. He scored. It'll be second and goal. Yeah, what was that? A touchdown that was taken off the board. Is Russell going to keep? Going to give it to Murray? Long time between touchdowns. Russell has it, throws for the end zone, through the hands, and Sutton is a little behind him. It's third and goal.
And this is one Sutton probably should have caught. You're right, though. Ball definitely behind him, rolling out to his right here. You got to get those hands back and make that catch.
Well, you got to admire the fight and trying to get into the end zone. And the Panther defense, they're trying to keep them out. And the game is relatively well decided here. Wilson, end zone, caught, touchdown, Broncos. Brandon Johnson.
Just the second week that Brandon Johnson was up, he had a near touchdown a week ago against Las Vegas and just out of bounds. Up again this week, gets a touchdown reception there. He said about 8 plays ago. We've only got 2 plays left, but
Johnson up from the practice squad in mid-October.
He's just going to work across and do a little bit of friendly fire there in the back of the end zone. And C.J. Henderson ran into J.C. Horn.
Well, they get the touchdown after all that. And Brandon Johnson, of all people, has sprained his ankle in August. Going to make the team in the preseason with an NFL catch restore.
Come be a part of the world's most magical celebration. Now through March.
A once-in-a-lifetime moment filled with once-in-a-lifetime magic. And all that's missing is you. Join us now for the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Celebration. Only through March 31st, 2023. Stay in the magic of the celebration before it's gone. Save up to $400 on a 4-night, 4-day room and ticket package at select Disney Resort hotels.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
I be like, who says you have to spend more on skincare to get results? I power up my skin with Olay. It works, guaranteed. Try niacinamide for strength, retinol 24 for smoothness, and vitamin C for brightness. I like to use them all. Olay, face anything. The refrigerator is Greg's happy place.
My kids eat, but I finally figured it out.
We can get all that we need, and then a little bit more at Walmart.
Now this is
To the Mets who are stepping up, being game changers in your community, we see you. We see you, Jimmy, jumping off the sidelines to be a supportive role model. We see you, Josh, creating spaces to help students overcome the digital divide. We see you, Kristen, helping young people make moves for a better future. We see how all the hours you put in bring hope to our communities. We see you, and we're here to help you create lasting change.
Is this turkey next level or what?
You call that next level? Listen, your bird was going to give salmonella to Sam and Ella. My brine and roasted turkey. Now that's next level.
You can brine my turkey anytime.
Mom! Next Level Chef premieres after the Super Bowl on Fox. Oh, come on.
The outstanding quarterbacks championship Super Bowl title holding quarterbacks in the history of this great Bronco organization. John Elway, Peyton Manning. Denver hopes that Russell Wilson can be that guy, but he ties John Elway with that touchdown pass, 13th all-time NFL list, 300th career touchdown pass in the regular season for Russell Wilson. Again, celebrates his 34th birthday on Tuesday. And boy, he had to earn it. I think you'll remember this one. Sounds like they had 7 or 8 plays down there.
Yeah, he had to earn that one. I was great at my time.
It's on the outside attempt. The ball's loose. But they got it. Yeah, they did. Carolina had a shot at it.
I think Lockwood had gotten the ball here.
It did look like his hand had touched it before it went 10, so that it's anybody's ball. It's inside the 45-yard line. And then Sam Franklin. Let's take a look here, but the Broncos come up with it. That's Franklin. Yeah, there it is, comes out.
And then Saubert pulls the ball away from him.
There's Franklin. Collision. Saubert's 82. See, it looks like P.J. Locke. P.J. Locke came up with the actual recovery. Backup safety. Just confirming that that's the way it went. But the ruling on the field is touch before 10.
Ruling on the field is illegal recovery by Denver. It'll be first down. 378 calling for 317. 317, please. Yeah, Chandler trying to get a block there. And kind of helps to dislodge that ball. And they tell you, though, you need to go and attack that. You don't want to wait till that thing goes the full 10 yards all the time. You're the offensive player. You're on the hands team. Just got to secure that thing.
It was well done by the Broncos, and they can somehow get a touchdown. They're back within one score. All 3 timeouts for Denver from their own 43. This is Russell Rogan. Chased by Burns, who runs him out of bounds. Brian Burns, who left in frustration, throwing his helmet. Back in the game, Jason Wilson. Let's get a game break from Carissa.
Thank you, Chris. Browns down by 7, 4th and 10 with 37 seconds left. Jacoby Brissett delivered the strike to David Njoku's 12-yard score, all tied at 17 and headed to overtime. Chris?
Thank you. Browns fighting for hopes in the NFC North, and the Bucs leaders of the NFC South in a tie game. AFC North. Baltimore on top at the moment. Almost intercepted by J.C. Horn. Again, looked like some kind of mix-up. Kendall Hinton was in the middle of the field, but the pressure was on Russell Wilson.
Yeah, there's going to be Marquise Haynes coming off this left edge. Just kind of jogs off at first, and then hits the accelerator and almost gets to Russell Wilson, forces an inaccurate throw.
Well, you're in 2-down territory here, so you want to just keep the football and keep your hopes alive. Play clock down to 3. 2 waste half in time. Wilson floats one up there and incomplete at the 20-yard line.
They brought all kinds of pressure, and it's good to see Brian Burns back in the field, dancing a little bit. He was a little bit gimpy. He was limping a little bit earlier near the sideline, but he finds his way in there and gets a hit. Russell Wilson just kind of threw that thing up there, just kind of hoping his man would get under it.
And Brandon Johnson is the only guy in the area other than a couple of Panther defenders. 4th and 10. And an official. They need a timeout. Play clock was running down. And
timeout.
I mean, that's costly if you're thinking about trying to really win this game. You need to save your timeout. You should be efficient on whether you have this 3rd down, we miss it, 4th down, we're ready with this afterwards. Either way, they have to use their timeout, or at least otherwise they would have taken the delay. Doubleheader coming up, America's Game of the Week. Aaron Donald takes the Rams up against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Some will catch the Saints against the 49ers. Coming up next on Fox and on the Fox Sports app. Check the local listings for the game in your area. 49ers are on a roll. Mahomes and the Chiefs are unstoppable.
It's just so much fun to watch, man. Just craziness.
So putting the ball up, trying to get it downfield a little bit more. See the numbers. Russell Wilson with Murray in the backfield. They need 10. The blitz is on. Holding one. Kendall Hinton. It was catchable. Carolina will take over.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, the clock just a little bit fast in his head. He probably had more time to get rid of that one, make a more accurate throw than he did on this one. But it hits the hands of Hinton. Hinton should be able to pull this one in.
There was nobody contesting Hinton for the football, and that's the kind of year it's been.
It has, and he said he knew that it was going to be a journey, and he's come out and said it himself. What other guy? What better guy? He said it pretty clearly, right? I've been through a lot of these things. I need to be able to help these young players work through this.
I don't think Russell Wilson expected such a bumpy journey. Foreman shredding. What's left here? Timeout. Broncos will use one, so they're on their way to what would be a 6th straight losing season. They'll have one timeout remaining. Look at the most consecutive losing streaks currently. It's like the Jets may have a chance, the Giants may have a chance in Washington to put an end to those, the way that they're playing, depending upon how we finish up with the final.
A whole lot of football left in this season, right? And the way that this thing has gone, no reason to expect that the end of this season won't be as crazy as the beginning of it was. So certainly no guarantees that any of those teams that have winning records now will stay that way.
Well, the hope when you acquire Russell Wilson with the defense they have that you get back in the playoffs. They have been back in the playoffs since Super Bowl 50 that we talked about when they lost. I mean, they took on the Panthers and Carolina losing to Denver and Peyton Manning in that Super Bowl.
I know we talked about this a number of times over the last couple of weeks too. You look at teams that, kind of expected to make some change at quarterback, and that for that to be the single answer that you need, whether it's Carson Wentz in Washington. That's the interesting thing about Washington potentially ending that streak with Taylor Heineke at quarterback, but had Matt Ryan in Indianapolis, and of course Russell Wilson coming going to Denver. It takes a lot. That's why we love the game, but that's why it's always also frustrating. It takes attention to detail, and it takes 22 different starters playing the game.
Foreman adding to his 100-yard day. Yeah, if you don't have a quarterback, you don't have any chance of a Super Bowl. But if you have one, as Vic Fangio said, at least you can build around him. I think the Broncos just have greater expectations. Carolina, though, on their way to their third straight home win.
There's something on the ship. There's something with us here.
What do we do?
Get to the escape pods. Go now!
Okay, I'm an alien, and I got these claws. I'm climbing the wall now.
If you're making a sci-fi movie, you need to finish the special effects.
Does that look good?
And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
Okay. Uh-oh.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Is that going to be a problem?
I joined number one to be frugal. Because I'm famous. I'm not famous. I'm more like that guy from that thing, famous. So saving money is pretty clutch for me. Pretty clutch.
The holidays were awkward for Romeo and Juliet. But after saving big with Amazon Cyber Monday, tragedy was avoided. Shop legendary deals.
This winter, meet the heroes of performance. Only available at the Acura season of performance.
Marinara, mozzarella, look at this royal crispy fella, sauce and cheese, crispy chicken, Italian royal was what I'm thinking. Having your way.
Week 12 continues on CBS and Fox, then tonight on NBC. Tune in tomorrow for Monday Night Football on ESPN. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Don't miss the Masked Singer 2-hour epic season finale Wednesday on Fox.
Saturday, Blake Corum leads third-ranked Michigan into the Big Ten championship game as they look to punch their ticket to the playoffs against Purdue. The Big Ten championship, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
2-minute warning has sounded. Panthers in the battle of 3-win teams had controlled this one from the start. Ground game with Deontay Foreman. Sam Darnold, efficient with a touchdown pass and a touchdown run. But Hubbard is in here to try and close things out as we look at the NFC South standings. Carolina, should they grab this win, 4-8, see how well they've done the best in the division. The Falcons
Carolina, get ready
at Washington. The Bucs, who lead the division right now in
Get along.
Cleveland, and we'll take you out there.
17-17. They had overtime, Stacy.
In a moment, and again,
Oh, that's a Bucs.
3-1 in the division, but we'll show you the schedule here as a timeout has been used.
Now they're beating the hell out of them.
Carolina
23-10.
and then later in the year, they'll finish the season at Tampa and at New Orleans.
Your board looks like a beautiful mind right now. Like you've got all these different combinations, formulas written.
Well, I did it just with all the Bronco injuries from the year. I wanted to make sure we included everybody.
The scenario, the playoff scenarios are enough to make it fit, right?
Yeah, but the Panthers, fourth win, they could be within one of the top spot. Carries. Let's look at the remaining games for Steve Wilkes. Goodbye, a chance to get healthy, and this defense could be a difference maker. You see it on Fox against the Seahawks, Steelers, Lions, but then at Tampa, at New Orleans. So they'll have, if Tampa stays at the top of the division and the Panthers can stay on track, they'll have a shot at the top of the division.
It looks like they're going to try and go for it to end it here. But, looking at Sam Darnold this game, you can tell early in the game, getting rid of the ball very quickly, didn't look very settled, as you wouldn't in your first start in almost a year. Got much more comfortable as game goes on.
Hey, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I've been working on the grind since I've been gone. Cut my 4 or 5 shorts. Got to upload with the Christmas tree. So I'm not there to premiere y'all. I'm here with y'all. So check out my shorts. You're probably going to laugh. I think I got 5 shorts that are going. And then plus I did an upload for Christmas decorations I did to the tree. Y'all check it out. I might give us some soda, y'all.
Don't just try and go out.
I got my vinegar. I took 2 already, so y'all. I had it.
That pass to DJ Moore was a perfect example.
Well done. The day after Thanksgiving, the Panthers in front of the home folks get a victory. Steve Wilkes 3-0 at home, and the Bronco offensive problems continue. Bonus coverage of Bucks Browns coming up, but right now, State Farm game break.
Well, nothing has changed for the Broncos and their offense, but a good change for Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers. Coming up, most of you will see the Kansas City Chiefs led by Patrick Mahomes taking on the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. The first little bonus coverage. The game is actually in overtime right now. Tampa Bay and Cleveland tied at 17. Tom Brady and the Bucs trying to win their 3rd in a row, but Cleveland doing everything they can to prevent it. Here's Kenny O.
We welcome those of you who have just joined us. We are in overtime in Cleveland. Here's Turner on the return for Tampa Bay. Spun around by Schwartz. A flag is thrown. It's against the Bucs.
During the return, the legal block in the back. Return team number 27. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So another opportunity for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers offense here in Cleveland. Kenny Albert along with Jonathan Dover. Browns with a touchdown drive in the final minute of the 4th quarter to send this game into overtime.
And it was them relying on Nick Chubb. He had a nice long run, got them down there. That meant Jacoby Brissett finally able to get some time to get Njoku to the touchdown pass and finally tie this game. But it's been a really big battle. I still want to give credit to that Browns defense, man. They hung in there. They played good football today. And you can see it. This has been a really good battle between both the trenches of the Browns versus the Bucs and vice versa.
You saw Brady's record in overtime, including postseason. Your former teammate, Drew Brees, with similar success.
Yes.
No surprise. 2nd down and 5. Buccaneers over 300 yards of offense. Brady told us in his mind, on a good day, the number is 400.
And he broke it down very well, right? He had the whole chart to how who's supposed to have how many yards, etc., and how he divides up the yards with the running backs and the tight ends.
2nd down and 5. Play action. And the pass is caught by Conway for a Buccaneers first down out of the 39.
Tom Brady getting some time. And Chris Godwin, this is his 12th catch of the game. Always able to play off that leverage.
Yeah, Brady telling us if you rush for 100, you need 300 in the air. If Evans and Godwin have 80 apiece, we went all the way down the line and then we offered them a job as our statistician.
He said maybe next year he'll take it. Maybe next year.
I'm not sure if he needs the work. Here's White. Down to 4 minutes remaining in overtime.
Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm somehow never got to get in other premiere I got going on. I was supposed to get about 30 minutes ago, but run in, go take a bath, and go wash this car. Just got to be running. That's not my fault.
And you can see why. Brady goes empty package.
Anyway, y'all know get my bro. I'm seeing my parents going now. We're watching overtime between.
Looking for Evans.
Oh my God.
Everson once again defending.
Everson has earned his money.
Tennessee Buccaneers.
Going up against
and the
one
Raiders.
of the best wide receivers in the game. And just
So it's tied 17-17. This is a good game, y'all. Overtime. Check it out.
Doing.
You give y'all just a second, like right now.
That's just really good football.
I need to
Really
sit
good
down.
stuff.
I'm so too good. I'm dizzy as hell.
He clearly knew something.
And that's
we
one
didn't
guy that's in
about
the chat I
Everson.
saw when I was a big
So
book.
glad
I
to see
couldn't
him getting
quiet, but my
opportunity.
battery phone did. I'm a Vandy boys.
Right tackle
Salute, baby.
Tristan Wirfs.
To all y'all.
Shake it
I
up.
got one person to build at 5 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. I have 1 hour live stream. We have 35 thumbs up.
Y'all remember that
I understand this Sunday. Sometimes you're going to be chatting and get to read the chat. Try y'all go. I'm about to read the chat.
We
Oh, Lord.
protected that progressive home and all
Oh, God, y'all. I put on this cute little dress and the temperature just dropped. And y'all, Vandy Boys is live. I went there earlier.
sworn to protect our kingdom.
Watch him playing this game. And he having a good
Wouldn't
time.
last forever, but
Angel Kiss is over there.
We'll be back tomorrow.
We love her. Ain't gonna tell you what exactly what's going on, but y'all say I pray for Angel Kiss because she upset and I love her. Auntie Mama came through the chat. I saw that I couldn't speak, but I'm about to reach tell y'all I am. I got like 15 notifications of new YouTube with the screen, so give me a minute. I got me some chocolate cake, y'all. Last piece. Enjoy it tomorrow. Y'all dang on it. Back to the gym. Hell yeah, it's cold in here. Oh, so hold on, y'all. Every time I want to go live. That's why I like going live. Ain't nobody here. You feel me? No distractions. Wait, family's family. Mom. Hello?
Pro Bowler last season.
That much, Mom. Just coming back and picking what's wrong.
Yeah, we will not show that replay again.
Yeah, Mom.
The linebacker for the Browns landed on very awkward.
Let's check in with Carissa Gabriel.
All right, thanks so much, Kenny.
Mom, I know you're not upset for that.
Kenneth Walker, who had an outstanding year, continues to near touchdown.
Mom, I know you wouldn't tell that woman that about me.
Sometimes you might not feel like going.
Mom, you going or not?
I want to go.
Byron Leftwich
All right, then.
has Wirfs
Go.
jumped onto his feet.
Yeah, I'm driving my car. Or that Camaro don't make me no difference.
Now onto the cart.
Oh, I knew you don't say that.
What happened was
All right,
Jeremiah Owusu
Mom, you got that?
jumped up.
I don't know. I don't know the gas price. I'll look it up as the week goes by. Look.
Went on that left side.
Mom, one thing is good enough to go there.
It was gruesome.
But guess you ain't got nothing sweet up to your house, Mom.
Hopefully he's gonna be okay with that.
You gonna be what you got, Mom?
Devastating injury.
I'm coming get me a piece.
So
I'm coming.
started every game this season for Tampa
I'll be there in 5 minutes later.
Well, head to the Bucs locker room. Salutes the crowd.
Come on, tell me come get that cake. Come on.
Josh Wells.
What?
He's now going
Let me tell you,
Josh
take him on my
Wells
house.
gets a lot of playing time actually. He's
I'll be back in 5, y'all.
offensive
Cake?
lineman when they
Football?
run the football, so
Gotta get it.
he's gonna get some action.
I'll be back.
at the right tackle spot.
Let me charge my phone.
There he is
Let me
right
know.
there.
Bucs station
Yeah, my mom don't live with me. This is my issue, y'all. I don't know what I do with my soul.
Everything. I'm really
I gotta
rocking
get
it.
this right in my car.
I'm scared. See what he does.
I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. I won't be gone long at all. It's like 5 minutes. Somebody time. I know I got a feeling that my boy from Houston, Texas, probably told you what time it is on the Citrus Coast. But I'll be back. I gotta get this cake, y'all. I got the money today.
Look how low he gets underneath Funday Smith. And you are going to disrespect Miles Garrett by not chipping him, by not sliding protection over to him. he's going to eat your lunch. And that's what he just did to Donovan Smith. You cannot just leave Donovan Smith one-on-one.
17-17. Who y'all think gonna win? Put it in the chat. Who you think gonna win? Raiders or the Buccaneers? My money's always gonna be on what? Tennessee. Buccaneers. I'm gonna get my soda. I'm gonna come like that.
Just under 3 minutes remaining in
I'll be
overtime.
king all the way here. I'm going to
Like the scoring drive in the final minute, the incredible catch by David Njoku in the back of the end zone. With the return of Deshaun Watson, moving, scheduled to start.
Yeah, that dose. I'll be right back.
Browns in Houston.
Gotta get that cake, y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Much love, y'all. Be right back. Watch the game. Who gonna win, the Buccaneers or the Raiders? Y'all tell me.
Second possession of overtime for the Browns. Spinning away from the first down attempt and picking up the first down at the 45 is Amari Cooper.
Man, what a throw. Just talked about Jacoby Brissett, how he wants to win this game. It's just a throw, man. That was a perfect throw. You put some velocity on that one. Only Amari Cooper can catch that football. Look where he places it. The accuracy is perfect. Perfect for Amari Cooper. Breaks that tackle and gets a first down.
Antoine Winfield, who was forced to leave the game for a period of time earlier in concussion protocol, he is down once again.
Oh, sweet. Y'all see my video.
Brady all afternoon long. You mentioned Winfield's dad, Antoine Sr. First time Brady ever threw an interception in a game in Foxborough.
Who was that? Antoine Winfield Sr.
Yes, it was back in 2001.
Yeah, Antoine Winfield. He played corner. So for everyone who doesn't know, Antoine Winfield Jr., his dad played for the Minnesota Vikings. That's where I remember him. Played for two other teams. Should be one other team. But I remember him most with the Vikings. Tremendous corner. Very quick. Great ball skills. And as I mentioned, he was a handful. I remember just watching some of the defenses leading up to that 2009 NFC Championship game and watching the Vikings, watching him play, man. He was a tremendous player.
Playing Buffalo prior to that.
Playing Buffalo, that's correct.
Here you go. 2 minutes remaining in overtime. You set it down for the Browns.
This is a 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Here at OT. Jacoby Brissett. And the Browns with a terrific first possession. They took a 7-0 lead. Brissett, 22 of 36, 164 yards. And the touchdown pass. There it is to Njoku.
Yes, it was really kind of a hot, cold day for Jacoby Brissett. And I'll say, when he had time to throw the football, he did what we just saw, throwing those darts accurate to Amari Cooper. When he didn't have time, when he self-rushed, that's when he was a little inaccurate with the football, and that was the big stretch where they didn't really do much. They didn't score any points. There's Tom Brady taking a look and
hoping for another opportunity.
Yeah, they got 2 timeouts.
On first down, it's Chubb. Chubb to midfield. White and David on the tackle. Gain of 4.
They literally just put Chubb on the other side, and Jacoby Brissett ran the same play that they ran in the fourth quarter that gained a lot of yards. Went right back to it.
Late in the game, fourth quarter in overtime. They keep it on the ground on second down. It's Chubb, comes back the other way. And he's brought down at the 48-yard line by Nelson. So Cleveland facing 3rd down and 4. What do you look for here?
I'm looking for Cleveland to go to Amari Cooper. They bring in Kareem Hunt. He's also been a pretty good threat out of the backfield. I like that they ran the ball twice and now get to a 3rd and manageable as opposed to abandoning the run on the 2nd down and leaving with a 3rd and long.
10-minute overtime period. We played 9. Throw on 3rd down.
There he goes to Cooper.
Wide open. Cooper makes the catch inside the 10 to the 5 and tackle at the 2. 46 yard, catch and run.
So I love the design as they wait, and then he goes, and then he gets up the field. So you wait, then you stutter. Carlton Davis, he's trying to actually draw the pass interference because he got beat. He falls down, he's trying to draw the pass interference. Amari Cooper is too strong for that. Runs right through it and gets a good reception. Ball on the 2-yard line. What patience by Jacoby Brissett to let that play develop, and then Amari Cooper making big-time play for the offense.
The previous play is under review. So the play is under review. 47 seconds remaining. Ball has been spotted at the Tampa Bay 3-yard line. They may be checking exactly where Cooper went out of bounds.
Got it. Okay. And let's just go back to that series. What set up that play? Those 2 runs on first down, setting up a 3rd and short. And because of that, Todd Bowles has to go man coverage. You have to play tight on 3rd and short. And that left Carlton Davis one-on-one with Amari Cooper. And because of that, he gets over the top. That's the first down.
They initially spotted it at the 2, moved it back to the 3.
All right, so let's see where his feet go out. Still in bounds.
Looked like the hand touched around the 2, out of bounds.
I think that was a good spot. At the 3-yard line, his feet are still in bounds. Hand goes out of bounds like right around the 2, so I would assume it all stands.
The runner was down by contact inbounds at the 3-yard line. Temple will use a timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff from going from a stop clock to a running clock after review.
So the ball will be spotted at the 3. .47 seconds remaining in overtime. Now they've added a second.
Well, this is a smart crowd. I see everyone telling all the other fans, hey, be quiet, be quiet. They're all excited.
Round send in 3 tight ends. And number 66, James Hudson, in at fullback. Brissett hands it off to Chubb, and he runs into the wall.
Yeah, as much as I love the stuff to run, someone has to go after the football. Or you intentionally have to go. If the first guy's wrapped him up, you intentionally have to go and try to strip the football from Nick Chubb. That's the only way you can kind of save your grace here.
They only need a field goal.
That's right.
Timeout taken by Kevin Stefanski.
By the way, Kenny, this is no guarantee. We had a missed field goal earlier.
This was Kane York back in the second quarter.
And it was a good hold, good snap, so it looks like he didn't have his footing when he was kicking. Shanked it left badly. It's raining even more now, so this is no gimme that they're going to get this field goal. If they don't score.
Second and goal from the 3-yard line.
Here goes the hot.
Hudson remains in at fullback.
Same jumbo personnel grouping.
There's Chubb up the middle. Hit Chubb to the end zone. Touchdown. There is a flag. Chubb crossed the goal line. There was a flag thrown.
Offside. Defense.
The Cleveland Browns defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-17 with a touchdown late in the fourth quarter to tie the game. And now it's Chubb putting an exclamation point on a 116-yard day.
Nick Chubb earned every yard he got today. And when they needed him the most, he came through. There's Jacoby Brissett, so excited, going against Tom Brady. And you can see the mutual respect these guys have for each other. But Nick Chubb, I can't say enough about him. how tough he is, how durable he is. This was a really good game, man.
We're set knowing that Watson is scheduled to start next week, picks up the overtime victory. For Jonathan Zolda, Shannon Spake, and our entire crew, I'm Kenny Albert. Coming up, America's Game of the Week, Rams and the Chiefs.
Now's the time to get into a Kia at Myrtle Beach Kia.
Don't miss our holiday specials. Shop us online at myrtlebeachkia.net. We'll save you a lot of money.
CNC Orthopedics has the team you need to keep you on the move. These specialists in sports medicine, joint replacement, shoulder and elbow, hand and wrist, hip and knee, foot and ankle, spine care, and comprehensive pain management use the latest technologies and advanced treatments. Nationally recognized and fellowship trained at some of the top hospitals in the country, CNC Orthopedics helps your family live happier, healthier lives. CNC Orthopedics, medicine in motion.
Hey folks, I'm Zach McEwen at Myrtle Beach Chrysler Jeep. We're here to tell you about the Black Friday sales event. We're going to save you up to $4,000 off of any custom order that you place with us. Shop us online at myrtlebeachchryslerjeep.net. We're going to save you a lot of money.
I love those guys with their frozen drinks and salsa. Diane here, and I want you to know that there's only one team for me, and that's Carolina Cool and Carrier. For heating and air, plumbing, electrical, air quality, even solar, turn to the experts. And with Carolina Cool's annual service agreement and Carrier's 10-year warranty, you'll save money and avoid being left out in the cold. Carolina Cool. These guys still crack me up.
After an injury, it's almost always the other side's insurance company, not the individual that we go up against. That's why size matters. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
It's Mahomes. Has time. Blitz picked up. Now pressure from Donald, and it's incomplete. Aaron Donald came on some late pressure and affected that play, and it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, well, as good as your offensive line is, there's not many better defensive players in the league than Aaron Donald. That was just sheer second effort. They initially stopped his charge, but Aaron Donald, we've seen him do this for a long time. He just kept coming. You see Aaron Donald right here at his inside defensive tackle spot. He's blocked. Now he just runs the hoop. Great coverage on the back end. Force an early punt. These are the early possessions that the Rams have to win. They want to stay in this game throughout.
Good start for the Rams defense as Tommy Townsend will fire away. And Powell inside his own 10 calls a fair catch, and the Rams will take over there. But Sean McVay trying to get these Rams going. Sean, look out! Oh my goodness. That really hurts. Rams have the football when we come back. Actually, we'll stay here because there's a flag kind of in the middle of the pile over there. Wow, Sean took a hard shot.
Man, we might want to follow up. He took a helmet right to the left side of his face.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the return team, number 5.
Rams and Kansas City.
We see him holding his face. He took a helmet dead to the cheek.
And then here's the penalty. Jalen Ramsey going to Cordell Powell. Just got called up from the practice squad. Rams football, scoreless early.
Game of the week.
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more people behind
Yeah, I
the
told you I'd be
grill
back.
are switching to Ram.
I got red velvet cake and some cherry tarts. So y'all let me hook this on up so I can sit down and gobble this food down and talk with y'all.
Before 10 a.m. More third times a charm. And more uncles who take Thanksgiving football games too seriously.
Here you go watch my damn car. Oh, I need. Alright. We'll see who won that damn game first. I catch that change in. That'll be another watch.
Helping the NFL
I'm from right there in the yard.
AI analyzes millions of data points, power unlimited simulations to continuously improve equipment and training, and help predict potential injuries faster than any human. Because when it comes to player safety, nothing matters more.
Fucking football, dude.
I remember
Okay.
you saying I won't forget the light checks.
Who talks like that?
You apparently.
Can we watch the replay?
I would love it.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't even know
There you go.
where you're from. You sexy things, so thank you.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50, and it can strike at any time. Think you're not at risk? Wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Italian spicy bacon chicken. Take one bite and it all starts with get proud of my day.
$2 to get it. That's all I need. 8 quarters.
For your chance to win Terry's money, download the free FoxBet Super 6 app now and play the NFL Sunday Challenge.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Try new BK Italian Royal Crispy Chicken. Woo.
So there he is, Bryce Perkins, 25
Let's
years
go,
old.
man.
It's his starting NFL debut. Matthew Stafford continues to be out. John Wolford, the
Black
usual
quarterback.
backup, was out last week and didn't practice at all this week, although he's active today. So it's Perkins out of Virginia who makes his NFL starting debut. He's thrown only 11 passes in his
Oh,
career.
yeah.
He started off by running the football. We're going to see a lot of that today. Cam Akers picks up a short can.
So it's good,
One
man.
moment for Perkins here, Greg. We'll get a chance to see what he can do.
Yeah, 0-0, Dr.
Come on, the other good.
Yeah, and everybody you talk
You
to
talk to
around
myself
this
with
Rams
damn
organization,
chairs.
they
He's a smart
just really
lady.
like, they don't talk necessarily about his
Hey, y'all, I'm back.
arm strength. They talk about his moxie. That was the word.
Yeah,
that
son, I had to go give me
Sean
some
McVay
sweet
used
stuff.
with us
Keep
this
it
week.
sweet.
He said there's something
You know, you
about
got the
him.
devil run, you got to stay sweet up.
They have a ton of confidence in him.
I eat,
His
look.
presence, the way he
Mama's
carries
boy
himself.
over here.
Listen, when you're in the NFL,
Yeah, well, we
your
just go.
moments are gonna come.
Thank you, son, y'all.
Rams record is this is the
I'm going to go and read the chat. Yeah, I'm going to end this chat because, don't nobody, well, I ain't been live for 2 hours, 51 minutes, so why not just, keep it running. A new,
Let's do it.
Things get any tougher for Sean McVay. Take a look.
you got Tales of Old is live. 100, it's something that makes 100 something. I couldn't read that, y'all. And then, my premiere uploaded in 30 minutes. It's 4 o'clock. I know it's already gone, so if you want about the premiere, God bless you. God bless you. I am just trying to catch up and I'm looking at somebody else to check out. Ooh, Lord. Okay, I don't want to leave this. Cancel that. One person in the building, 8 thumbs. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. All these little notifications come. I got to keep clicking them off. Oh, Super Chat is live. Y'all know my people live. Abandoned Boys. I went by his chat. Is he still live? I'm just clicking on see who's live out. Yeah, he's still live. So I didn't go by his chat for a little while. He's watching, playing some great game. And now I'm back in mine. So, and but guess Super Chat is live, Abandoned Boys is live, and the other person I just told you. As they come in, I'll tell you guys who's live. Hey, oh my God, y'all, my people done came up in there. Go to the top of the chat, y'all. It always happens when you think people ain't going live. They do go live. So you be on YouTube for a while, guys. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all newcomers.
Oh, hell. Man, got it.
We watch the football game. But anyway, let me read the chat. AAP says, hope your weekend has been good. Yes, my brother. How was your week? How was your Thanksgiving? Hopefully great. I did see Miss AAP going down to hear her boy because she said they had just got out of school for Christmas, and they were driving me crazy. Rudy Iraheta is telling us it's 3:27, which is 4:27 East Coast time, 3:27 where he is in Tucson, Texas. Hi, sis, my phone died. I'm sorry, babe. Hope you can charge it up. Yeah, I'm reversing backwards, reading backwards, but I'm gonna start up. OG Smoker, hey, he was here. OG Smoker says, LOL, same to you. I was telling him happy holidays, and OG Smoker gave me 2, just laughing at me with a beautiful smile. And then he says, looks nice on you. Talking about my dress I had on. I can still have one. And OG Smoker says, hey, Miss Cowgirl, Miss Cowgirl Muse #1. She is now not moderator, guys. She's got a wonderful channel. James Brown says, I'm struggling right now to you. See there, James Brown is not a boy, but I love him. And then the first thing next thing she says to me, James Brown's a trip, girl. Oh yes, he is. But you got to love him though. Okay, so I'm going down to the chat. Auntie Mama was here. Hello, baby. How you doing? Rudy, Irahita, he's letting us know it's 2:51 to 3:51. Oh my God, I'm like, wow. Mr. and Mrs. Haven't Sit Rap. Oh, I love the name. Came through. And Rudy says 3:12 and 3:16. AB says, hey, since my phone died. 3:27. Rudy says now it's 4:27. And AP says, hope your weekend has been good. It's been awesome, baby. Matissimo, I'm not missing anything. So yeah, I'm caught up. I've been live now 2 hours and 54 minutes, guys. In 3 hours, I'm gonna shut it up, and I don't know. Depends what comes. But we are watching the Rams game right now. I don't even know who won the Panthers game because I'm about to change this shit.
Yeah, change the
They got a remote right there, right behind you. Yeah, I'm trying to get my chair back. So crispy. Frisco. Yeah, Auntie Mama's here, y'all. I love y'all so much for Step Papa through. 8 thumbs up and 0 people in the building. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, happy holidays. Thanksgiving now over. Yeah, I went to Black Friday. Hope you got what you want. Hope you didn't get in a fight or get arrested.
Your outside foot, drag your inside foot.
Black Friday, I went to shopping home. Just like I'm gonna pick up this apple tart, cherry pie tart, and just get bite.
It's good. Good out. So look at it. Other feet didn't come down.
I love sweet stuff, and I'm glad. Mom gave me red velvet cake and cherry tarts. Oh, good. And it's so flaky.
Damn sure did. Yeah, Damn sure gonna win that job.
Y'all, there's a whole lot of comments in here I didn't read. Or I don't know, let me see. Because Brooklyn shit was up in here.
I'm going to knock it out.
OG's brand was here.
What's your read on this? Didn't look to us like you got that.
OG brand, you know, saying God is good. Yes, he is testifying, brother. Good, still morning. Good morning. Yeah, I've been live twice today, so that's why I get my names mixed up because I know Brooklyn is my morning chat. New York Sunday, we're doing OG Smokey, Otissimo, Cowgirl Music, and AAP. Yep. Abandoned Boys came through the morning chat. I don't know, y'all. Y'all can always go and play that. But when I was on the road, I got messages coming all the time. Some of you guys, well, a couple of you guys asked me to stand up so you can see my dress. I promise by the time we get 3 hour mark, you'll see it. I'm just trying to enjoy this pie. Oh yeah, love me some cherry pie. Apple pie, blueberry pie. I just like pies. Love custards too. Like, give me a butter pecan custard. Or custard pie, the same thing to me. I don't know the difference, but there's a difference, I suppose. And apple cobbler. And my favorite is pecan. Pecan is, yeah, good. But I love sweet potato pie. You don't call that a cobbler. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt myself. It's good, y'all. It's real good. But anyway, when people talk to me, I stay on past 3 hours. If not, guys, I'm gonna take an hour or two break, and then I gotta cook some chicken breasts and have dinner with you guys, and then we're gonna get ready for tomorrow, right? Just another Monday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, fun day.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful, but it does things other phones can't.
You got your rest on, you're warm, you're hot. You're doing what you really want to do. All right. Happy Sunday, thankful Sunday at that. God is good all the time. Yes, He is. Yes, He is, y'all. Did y'all see Survivor Series last night? It was good. Hey, y'all, my girl burned up the road and prepping. Oh, she got COVID-19, baby. I'm praying for you, darling. I just read the notification coming in. She's live. I'll be back, y'all. I promise I'll come back and pose with the camera in the dress. You ain't smash that like, but like, share me out.
After review, it was determined that the receiver only had 1 foot in bounds, therefore his incomplete pass. Only 4th and 12 from the 45-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 10:06. Kansas City will not be charged with a timeout.
Yeah, see a replay of that. Man, Jefferson's mad. He knows he should have gotten that right foot down. He was just running a simple go route, and he saw Bryce Perkins scramble, and he just works back. He did everything right, KB. What I'd like to see him do is just catch the ball in his hands. Keep your feet planted on the ground and just go up with your hands. It was a good ball. Anytime you elevate to catch a ball against your body, brings your feet up off the ground with you, and he couldn't quite get it back down.
Well, it's like after they throw the Chiefs defense holds, and now they change returners. Justin Watson back deep, not Scott. Remember, McCole Hardman is hurt. Now they go to Watson here just to try to keep his hands on it. He does that right around the 10. Crowd goes a little sarcastic cheer. And the Chiefs will take over.
Yeah, my son didn't drop. I need to turn my Christmas lights on. Yeah, real big pay for my mom.
I shut the slider last night.
No. Oh, Lord, y'all know I got to pay for
I close it. Why don't we
got to pay the bill.
That's
3 hours and 22 minutes, y'all. I think I'm going to end this live stream. She's going to buy this here. It's about 4:45. And, well, I didn't show it to you guys. I was going to pose with the camera, right? And get this done, and I want to do my outro with you. But check and see where everybody's like, because I got people going live, man. I got to be there. Oh, let me turn it. There we go. Pull it down. Because these type of just you can pull them up like so. Let it be short or whatever, but me, I like the classic style. Just pull it all the way down.
Kansas City's won 4 straight games.
Here we go, y'all. Let me talk that time.
480 yards of offense.
I'm saying I usually wear black boots or maybe some clear heels, you know.
It really is.
You know, if I'm dancing to City, baby, yeah. That's a little I lost so much weight. I have. I'm so proud of myself. And I don't have a big belly, y'all. Don't keep in mind that this is a Muslim spot from Georgia, Armando. You can pull it to the side, however you want it. Just accessory, you got to rock it, you know what I mean? Y'all see my face.
But I'll tell you this,
How about that?
linebacker Nick Bolton for the Chiefs, who's considered a glue guy, he said, I'm just glad I don't have to do it during games.
Hey, yeah. But anyway, y'all know I'm not much for modeling. But somebody did want to see my dress next to that. I'm a soldier, not a model. I think you guys will spend your time with me today. I'm not done yet. Check out these my 5 shorts. You'll like them. And also, if you please, guys, I would definitely love you guys to go by on my channel. Check out my upload of how to decorate a Christmas tree. You guys helped me do this tree, so salute to y'all. Well, y'all, we're going to enjoy the football game. Eat the rest of this. The real baby cake that I'm trying to indulge in, right? But anyway, guys, happy Sunday, much love, and I hope your football team win. But best of all, hope you have a what? Blessed day. What's up, guys? Peace. Yeah, don't get to check out Bandit Boys, whoever I said was live. Check out everybody. I'm going on Digital Underground. Y'all might see me on the YouTube Digital Underground. You know what I mean? Pop Smoke, y'all. Gotta go. Peace.
Defense, they're relatively healthy.